Some people say they know him as my
That's the one, yo.
Told us son these niggas.
I feel like Phil is in the headspace I was 4 or 5 years ago. Like I feel you. Like you in that.
Yeah.
You in that. You in the bunker right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you in the bunker right now.
Yeah, man. It's crazy though. It's crazy because I feel like that because you know there's a lot of chatter right now.
Of course.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
You know what's crazy, man? You put it on your podcast. You post that joint on Instagram. You told me this shit was gonna happen.
I told you. It's just jealousy.
Yeah. When
you evolve and you grow, like sometimes people can't see some of the growth because you be behind closed doors. But
absolutely.
Sometimes when the wings come out and they seeing all the success and they see all of the shine and the glimmery, then niggas that was just murmuring, now they talking. You know what I mean? And it gets real, it gets loud in certain areas, and then it's felt in others where they might not be talking, but they feel that anger, the jealousy, or the whatever the fuck shit is. Like, and it's just,
you know what's the crazy part, bro? It's the fact that people are outside looking in. You outside, you looking in, you seeing what you doing, or what Pill doing, what I'm doing. And you probably think I'm doing something bigger than what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still at the bottom, bro. I'm still grinding. I'm still working a 9-to-5 job. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm still doing what I got to do to put food on the table for my kids. You know what I mean? And keep the lights on at the radio station and et cetera. You get what I'm trying to say? So,
we going to talk about it today.
Yeah, man,
what you talking about? You locked in with Aries Lounge each and every time I get to upload the shit because I don't be on time at all. It's been rugged. Yeah, I mean, I got DJ Pill in the building.
Who? Oh, yeah, me.
Yeah, that's you, nigga.
That's me. I'm right
you know who you it is.
I'm right here next to this rich nigga.
That's my dog.
Right here next to the rich nigga.
Today we got... Yeah, we got the Hustler of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I mean, we got the local Baltimore's Ricky Rose in the building. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting for the big house to come up. You know what I mean? You gonna have to buy Cisco house. Out there in Catonsville and shit. You know what I mean?
He selling that?
Nah, but I'm just saying you can buy it off of him though. Look, he got interest. He selling it. I might be out there to get it. He got a studio on that bitch.
Man, that's when the credit come in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it ain't that far off, man. Yeah. We got. Wait a minute. It used to be 1500 Phil.
Yeah, back in the day.
You know
what I'm
saying? When you was on air.
Yeah.
Now it's just what?
Just radio Phil.
Just radio Phil.
Yeah. Phil to my friends.
Trying to be fucking humble. Get out of here. Big dog Phil in the building.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, yeah, I mean, he's the reason why we have the sign behind us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's man. That's why you see that banner at the bottom of the screen. I know you done seen it a couple of times. You clicked in there and seen it.
That was a light flex. I definitely checked to see if it was there.
Let me see, make sure my banner on that. There it is. You know what I mean?
So that's my dog, man. You know, man. He came with me with a sweet deal. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Shit, I ain't gonna turn down no promo.
That's a fact.
That's the problem, yo. People like to turn down promo. Like, yo, you help me out here. I'm gonna do this for you, bro. I'm like, yo, I know people watching you, so like,
and it makes a difference. I be trying to tell people sometimes when it wasn't like I came at you with a big number like, yo, I was just like, yo, I need a little bit of help because I need to get some shit done. And you was like, I got you. It's not just what you get out of it, it's how you make that person feel. That person like, damn, you heard that, you helping that person get to another level. You know what I mean? That appreciation, that respect. I appreciate that I can reach out to you and we can have those conversations and like, you can help out. And I helped you out from time to time. But
But I'm saying though, a lot of people don't know, like it's not a financial thing. Like with me and you, I mean, I can call you and ask you for advice about certain things. You know what I mean? You give me insight on it. You know what I mean? And if financially is the way I can help you out, then the shit, fuck it. But I mean, and it's not like you call me like, yo, let me hold money. I got motherfuckers that do that.
I'm quite sure you have plenty of people that do that. We all live in Baltimore. We got the beggars.
He called me as a businessman, gave me a business opportunity. I mean, by us being friends, being cool, he actually told me the reason why. You know, man, I was like, it's dope. Like, hey, if I can help you make your podcast better, man, why not?
Because help come in different ways. It don't necessarily have to be money. It don't necessarily have to be advice.
That's a fact.
But money. I mean, help just come in different ways.
That's a fact.
We won't know if you need help if you don't ask for help.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, though. You know, I'm just. y'all know me. A lot of people don't know me, so
Right.
that just isn't in my character. Like, yo, like I'ma support black business. Period.
Word.
Facts.
That is definitely a part of who you are.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of the things that makes you ahead of the game with a lot of people is that you understand the value of information.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't understand the value of information. They feel like I should just be giving them all of my years of experience for nothing. You know what I mean? Now, not that I charge you for it. No. I'm just saying. You get it
out of me, though.
Yeah. Shut up, nigga. Get out of here.
Remember when I told you this, motherfucker? Oh yeah. It's time to recoup.
Look, whenever he promised me a drink or something like that, I'm going to recoup. Hey, remember you said? Yeah. Go ahead and get that together.
Absolutely.
But I mean, like at the end of the day, like one of the reasons why I don't mind sharing information with you is because you take it and you utilize it. You use the shit. There's nothing more annoying than me sitting down with somebody, giving them information, and then they don't do nothing with it. Or they might go the complete opposite direction. It's like, what's the point? Not saying that you got to do everything I say, but it's like, did you not understand or did you not listen? And it's just like, what's the point of talking? That's why a lot of people, I don't give people access to me. Because it's just a waste of time.
But then also what people need to realize is when you trying to go somewhere, you have to reach out to people that either been there, trying to go there, or, you know what I mean, fell from there. Not saying that you fell from any space that I was in, but you get what I'm trying to say. I call you, I get information because you've been in this position that, you know, I'm trying to be in or what I'm in. You know what I mean? Just a little light flex, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
flex on.
But I'm just being in that position and I just be like, yo, you know, I call you, how you deal with this, how you deal with that. Should I fuck with this person? Should I fuck with that person? Because 9 times out of 10, we've been in the same space.
Exactly.
Excuse me, been in the same space.
Exactly. And then you at least will hear me out. And then if you decide to go one direction, you'll tell me. If you don't, you'll tell me. And I'm like, what I always say, you'll see.
Yeah. But I'm saying though, it been people you been like, yo, you be like, yo, don't fuck with them. And I fuck with them, and then I'll be like, yeah, I shouldn't fuck with them. Then be people you been like, yo, don't fuck with them, and I fuck with them, and like, nah, Jay really wasn't right about that person. You get what I'm trying to say? So
I feel like because your energy works better with them.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way you conduct business is a little different than the way I do. Like you know what I mean? I kept a lot of my energy away from shit. Like even my anger when I used to get angry about certain shit or people saying shit. When people start running their mouth or acting crazy, I just distance myself from them. Versus you'll like link on a nigga if they get on your nerves a little too bad. You'll be done curse the nigga out and it'll be all good.
I mean, you know, I try not to act that way because shout out to my homeboys, man. Everybody from around my way, Madison, the Bond Street, LMC. I hang around a lot of loud speaking, don't hold their tongue. Niggas, yo.
You hang around a lot of Baltimore niggas.
I hang around those dudes. So we used to just telling us what it is.
Right.
If you wrong, you wrong.
You're wrong.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? And there ain't no way I'm going, you can tell me that you right because you're wrong. So I kind of carry that mentality when I'm dealing with like my people, you know what I mean? Of course, I don't talk to them like I would talk to my friends, but I will sit down like, yo, you know you was out of pocket.
Right.
Or so a lot of times, yo, when you're a boss or you're a leader, you also got to encourage your people. So I'm also having one-on-one saying, yo, you killed it. You get what I'm trying to say? You killed it. I'm proud of you. You get what I'm trying to say? And all that. You know what I mean? So
I definitely agree. I feel like having a business and having employees like having children.
Yeah.
You have to instill confidence. You have to be able to, you know, critique without, you know, hurting their feelings. You know what I mean? You have to be, sometimes you got to be firm. You got to be a disciplinarian. But at the same,
and you also got to listen.
You got to listen.
Because some people, fuck this is my shit. I don't move like that. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're a part of my radio station, I look at you as a partner because you just as vested in I am. Invested into it than I am. You know what I'm trying to say? So I listen to you, man. I get a lot of feedback. I ain't perfect. Truth be told, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Nah, you got it.
No,
you got a little something.
I'm just saying, but I got a lot of help.
Right. That's
you
a fact.
A lot of help. My PD, salespersons, you know what I'm saying, talent. I mean, I got a whole bunch of OGs that's around me that's telling me, well, yo, this is what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, my conversations with April Watts is crazy.
I'm sure it is.
I'm quite sure it is.
I'm sure
my conversations with LaDon is crazy.
I'm sure they are.
April, I'm single. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not single. Shit.
No, but what I'm saying is,
God damn it.
just not to point out everybody, but
Go ahead.
literally everybody in that building.
Right.
Yo,
My bad. My bad.
That's an argument, right?
Yeah, I'm in trouble just off of that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
little moment, I'm about to get fucked up.
listen, yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm geeking. But listen, right?
Blame it on the
Literally
Henny.
everybody in that building, I done had a one-on-one conversation, and they done taught me how to be better at what I'm doing. I'm talking about every last single one of them.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
big of
man.
you to even entertain the conversation.
Why not?
Some people, yo, don't ask me. Sometimes niggas be on they big boy britch type. Don't tell me I know what I'm doing. All right, I tell you like this. There's an artist. I'm not gonna say their name
That's a good idea.
Okay.
because we all know and we all know the artist and we love the artist. But they big in the city, but they small in terms of the rest of the world, and they not really out there. They kind of out there, but they not out there. They out there because everybody know them, but they not known for the shit they want to be known for.
Okay.
So like they be telling me, "Yo, Jay, I know this game, you know, and you know I know everything, and I don't be. Everybody want to attach themselves to me, and I ain't really got time for it because I know I just need somebody to open the door so I can run the ball, and I'm gonna make it all happen." And I'm thinking to myself, if you really knew what you was doing,
You be rich, right?
you'd already be straight. Matter of fact, you'd already know who to keep the people that was opening the door. You would already have a relationship with them. You'd be already conversing with them, learning from them, so that you could adjust your game so you could get through the door. But you don't know. You really have no idea what you're doing, and you're talking to somebody that knows what they're doing, but you don't feel like because my social media numbers may not be big, or because I'm not at every event or every party, that, oh, you ain't that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll value me for certain conversations, but then devalue me because I may not have, because I don't want to be on social media like that. And it's like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna put this out to everybody. You know one thing that I know you can do, I done seen you do, is raise money, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga can get
Yeah,
some money, bro.
I can get some money.
So what I'm trying to say
that's a
is,
trip. I
and
can get some money to do some other shit, but I'm horrible at getting money for myself.
Yeah,
like,
but what I'm saying, if you want to throw a award show to the
niggas will make it happen.
exquisite,
Just make it happen.
he gonna make it happen. And you know, and you know what I mean, and that part of your game, I admire. You get what I'm trying to say? I can admire that because everybody know to run a successful business, you need money.
That's a fact.
All right, so give me some ideas how to get money, how to bring money in. That's they the conversations me and him had.
Definitely.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just to give you a little insight. I don't call him to talk about nobody. I mean, we don't have no bad session. I'm like, yo, I need to get some money, bro. I need to bring some money in. Yo, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do it. Then that nigga can run it. He runs it down. Like, when I first jumped off, we sat in your living room for about 3 hours. And all we talked about was what?
Oh, it's almost business.
And
hey,
money.
the future 1500. Like, hey,
man,
this is where we're trying to go. This is what we're trying to do. And
So that's what I'm saying. So when you conducting business, man, there's nothing wrong with getting mentors or having conversations. You know what I mean? Just about even certain things. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, certain things about radio I wouldn't come to you about.
of course.
You get what I'm trying to say? Same thing with like Pill. You get what I'm trying to say? I wouldn't come to Pill about, you know what I mean, certain things with radio. If I say, yo, what's the hottest record? You know what I mean? You probably one of the people I call. You a DJ. You get what I'm trying to say? But I admire my relationships with some of the people that's in this industry because they help me become the person that I'm trying to become or the person that I am right now.
Facts.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I think that's important. That's the intelligence of being a boss and season. You're becoming seasoned.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And in your seasoning is recognizing that, yo, I can't do it all by myself.
No, you can't.
You know, I don't know everything.
No.
And let me identify people that can give me the information or can execute what I need done.
Right.
I feel like a lot of times, I think the dumbest niggas is the niggas that be trying to do everything by themselves. They gonna try to DJ the event. They gonna try to host the event. They gonna try to promote the event by themselves. And then they doing all this shit on their own because they think that But I do this, I don't have to split no money with nobody, and I can get all the money. But I'm like, you gonna sell 20 tickets to an event?
Yo, you know what's crazy? That was me. But I was angry though. Only reason why I was like that because I was angry. Not angry at nobody particular, just the city.
I think that is a historical trauma we all share.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the city. Like
we blame our city for shit that we can change on our own.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Like, no, it's just the city. Like, man, this. I'm so used to the crab mentality and whatever. Even though we put that in each other's heads or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm so used to it. So I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do this all by myself because they gonna hate on me. This is that and third. This is what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna just do it all by myself.
Just do it by myself.
You know what I'm trying to say? I did for a
long time. I know. I know that.
I mean, everybody know that. It was just me. I was doing everything. I was on air. I was engineering. I was building my website. I was at the events. I was doing everything. Until I was like, one day I sat back. Like, I need some fucking help. And then once I got one engineer, you know what I'm saying? I signed a show. Then I told that person how to engineer. Yo, can you help me engineer? Then I signed more shows. You get what I'm trying to say? Now I got a plethora of shows. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? Even though it started to get overwhelming because I needed more help on the financial end, on the management end. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's still some help that, you know, I still need like right now because I'm trying to run a radio station and a podcast station. You get what I'm trying to say? And my podcast station is suffering.
Are you still doing a recording studio?
Yeah.
Okay. And you got a recording studio.
And we still got the studio. Yeah. So and we got.
And he got 20 kids. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my 3 kids.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, yo.
What I'm saying is, different areas in my life suffer because I focus. I'm Aries 1.
That's a fact.
I'm ambitious.
I'm
hard headed. Stubborn. And I can't multitask.
Nope.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Don't feel bad.
Multitask. So now I'm trying to run 2 radio stations, and if I'm focused on one, the other will suffer. You get what I'm trying to say? So I need help in those areas,
so you
and
need
I know that
to help you run an area to help you. You know?
Yeah, I mean, the only way both can be successful if both of them are getting full-time effort. Always remember, bro.
Gotcha.
Part-time effort give you part-time results.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm trying to say? So now that I'm reaping all the dividends for 1500 radio because I'm giving that full-time effort, but Pod City Radio falling from the wayside. But shout out to everybody on Pod City Radio because we getting it where it needs to be.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? And I'll go on air and tell people like, yo, I do apologize. You get what I'm trying to say? If you fell from the wayside because I was focused on one thing, but I'm just one person.
Yeah, that's just
you know
life.
what I'm trying to say? Yeah,
that's just life. All right, so let me ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you a couple business related kind of questions.
Okay.
All right. What was the first hard lesson you had to learn when you turned 1500 from the show to the station? What was the first hard lesson that you had to learn?
Oh, this shit is expensive.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's expensive as shit.
It's expensive. Like, you made it look easy. You get what I'm trying to say? But the reason why it looked easy because you had everything you needed. So when you start and you're trying to find everything you need. So the first hard lesson was it's expensive, and that I really need to learn what I'm doing. Gotta learn the equipment. You get what I'm trying to say? You got get the streaming service, learn that. You get what I'm trying to say? You can upload this, upload that. So that was my first hard thing because I didn't have no platform.
That's a fact.
So you building this platform and then it starts with the equipment because you can't have a internet radio station without no equipment.
And without no internet.
That's right.
No internet, right. So, I mean, hard lessons, bro. Like, I had the $10 mics. You know what I'm trying to say?
Had those.
Yeah, we had those.
With the table joint, you know what I mean? I went to the pawn shop, bought this big dumb mixer. That joint was like... You get what I'm trying to say? That joint was like big.
Hey, look, you using 4 tracks, and you got 32 tracks.
and then I'm listen, right? it wasn't a USB mixer because it got to be able to go to the what's that? I didn't even know that shit. I didn't even know.
Wow.
So it wasn't a USB mixer. So I got the mixer, and now I'm trying to figure out how
to connect it to the computer.
to the computer. So listen. So I got my uncle. He Jimmy rigged something, right? He took a USB cord, and he did some twisting to the whistle and plugged in a joint, and it worked for a little second, but it kept on cutting in and out. Yeah, man. So
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Yo, I mean, listen.
Yo,
right,
shout out to your uncle, man. Yo, that's some real nigga shit right there. I want to meet that guy and I want to buy him a drink. You are a real G.
My
nigga.
uncle literally made me like a converter cord. Like
he nigga rigged a USB cable to work with a mixer. You a real nigga.
People do that with like aux cords and shit.
Yeah,
like
pretty much. That's what
crazy.
That's what it was, an aux cord with the whistle. Yeah, and it worked, but it didn't work good.
Yeah, right. But it did work though.
So,
for the moment.
So that was like one of my hard lessons. So I was like, it takes money, to make money. So then I gradually started making some investments. So my first investment was a USB mixer. It was a Mackie. An 8-channel Mackie,
$349 or something like that. $349.
Yeah, about three and some change. I think a little bit more.
It's sad when you into this shit like this. You be knowing off the top of your head, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's about to cost about that much money.
So the thing is about that is that when you got those mixer boards, it's no preamp in there, or it's no preamp and there's no what's the other joint?
They might have a preamp, but it might only be for like one or two mics, or 2 or 3 mics. It won't be for everything. So and you won't get control over the preamp that much. It's like whatever power they give you is what you got.
So what I had to do is, right? Yo, you know what's crazy? These was my first mics.
Right. I remember.
No, my first expensive mics. These joints not cheap.
No.
Yeah. So these was when I had my hand mics, I knew they wasn't working good. They was $10 mics I got from the pawn shop.
Right.
No, I got from the Guitar Center. Yep. So
they wasn't 10. They was 30.
No, they was $10.
You got some $10 mics from
They was
Guitar
inside. They was in the box. Little handheld joints.
They
was in. When you go in there, the little glass, they got the mics.
They got
the cheap
$10
mics.
They got
cheap mics at
$10
the bottom. Yeah.
Guitar Center, you bitch ass niggas, y'all hustled me and told me y'all only had the $30 ones, and I ended up I remember I had an emergency one day. I was like, I need a mic real bad.
That's why they hit you like that.
They got me for the 30.
They probably They definitely
he gonna pay regardless.
Yeah.
So no, real talk though. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. I lucked up. They had 2 down there, $10 mic, and somebody was pawning that mic. He was trying to sell it to the Guitar Center, right? And they was trying to give him like 15 for him. I'm like, bro, I give you 20 for both mics right now.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you got it there.
Yeah.
Gave it to him.
Right price, right time.
He was a sound dude too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we was talking a little. He was going to like help like me edit like the shows and stuff like that for when I loaded up to the website. Yeah. So after I used those mics for a while, they wasn't really too much compatible with the Mackie. So maybe because I don't know my sound controls.
Right.
So I don't know this. So I had to learn that. So I'm like, yo, I just need to get better mics.
This is why I say, like, a lot of times when people saw me, they saw VVC Radio in its heyday. Yeah. I really feel like a lot of y'all didn't understand that. First of all, I wasn't working another job, so I was doing that every day, all day, 7 days a week. And people don't understand that I literally go to sleep and wake up working. Like I'll wake up, I'll get on my laptop. Normally I'm thinking about something while I'm dreaming. It's so crazy. I'm always thinking of something, and I'm talking about everything from website shit to app shit to, you know how I know you in that space now. It's like all day, every day, your brain is constantly clicking on something, and I learned how to run 2 things in my brain as far as like, all right, what can I do marketing wise to connect and network? Right. What can I do to make the website and the service or the business more efficient? So it's like all day, every day, all day, every day.
Yeah, that's how it is with me, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm the same way. My clock running. Whereas though I'm suffering at my job right now.
That's how it is.
I ain't even doing my own job.
I used to get into a lot of beefs because I'm on the phone talking business, but I'm supposed to be swinging a hammer, but I'm trying to make a deal happen or get niggas on the show or linking shit up.
So the question you gave me, that's for y'all. So what is the
hardest?
You said the first lesson. It wasn't. It was the first lesson or the hardest lesson.
The first lesson.
Because I ain't get the hardest lesson.
Because I was like the first hard lesson. The first hard lesson I had to learn was. I can tell you what I learned after 15 years is that Jay don't need to be doing 4 things at once.
Okay.
That's the reason why when people ask me why you not doing VVC Radio again, it's like nah, nigga, because I was doing too much stuff at once. I need to learn how to do this 1,000% great. Like I want one show, one platform, one thing,
and do it great.
And I want to do this great, and I want to build it up. Because I spent all them years building up all of this different stuff, trying to juggle 1,000 things at the same time.
Right.
And it's like, I got to a certain point, but then it all fell apart. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because there was no financial back in there, and because it was some other shit. But at the end of the day, like, so say for instance, you build a company and you build a bunch of stars. If you don't constantly, or if you're not constantly grooming the next star, when that one that you created leaves, because if you can't give them the best deal, if you can't make sure that they fed and happy, they're gonna always, once the contract is up, they trying to find the next big thing. So if they worth now $1 million and you only got 200,000 to give them, let me a little smidge of that.
I got you.
They gonna be out the door, and it's no disrespect. It's just niggas want the bigger bag.
What about you, Pill? What's your first hard?
My first hard lesson,
bro.
This is Phil taking over the interview. Look at that. Go ahead.
First hard lesson was probably. Learning how to engineer. Learning how to engineer.
That was hard. It's not hard, but
yeah, that was. Well, I mean, the motion of engineering wasn't hard. Listening to what you had to listen to and adjust was hard. So like mic volumes and how different people talk and trying to adjust their volumes to make everybody in a cohesive sound together. And then if you playing background music, the background music got to be at a different levels. Yeah. And so that might have been because when that was KO and Ike. That was
oh yeah, them niggas was loud. Yeah, like one nigga's low with a real super bassy voice, and the other nigga got a loud high pitched voice.
Yeah, that was.
And they are one is not excitable and one is very excitable. So yeah, you got caught in the track bag, that trick bag. I think the only reason why that was never a thing for me because before I got into doing radio, I was an artist. Yeah, I was making beats, I was engineering, I was mixing. So I kind of came into that world. It was a small adjustment to active mixing. What you're talking about is you don't have compression and gates to keep the mics from clipping and going out. Right. So you have to constantly be, all right, he going a little crazy. Let me bring his volume down. Or damn, this beat might be a little dot. So you go ahead.
That part wasn't hard for me either because I used to engineer at my father's church. And he liked his sound a certain way. You know what I'm trying to say? And different pastors and singers come in, so that was kind of like easy to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the engineering part was easy to me. But what I didn't know was the bass and the tremble and all that stuff. You know what I mean? That stuff matters.
Right. It makes
you know what I'm trying to say? So
matters a whole lot.
Yeah, so when I learned that stuff, then that's when, the sound got better.
Yeah, and that takes time, but I feel like that's the shit that year 2, year 3, you start noticing the difference because you learn how to make it crispy, or you get some better equipment that you invested in and it helps your sound or whatever. Like, I tell people like this is a journey. Like when you get involved in this, it's stuff that you won't learn the first year.
Yeah,
that's why like a lot of times you would be begging me for information. They'd be like, bro, I could try to explain this to you, but it ain't gonna make no sense to you. It's gonna sound like Chinese. It's like shit that you just gonna learn. You
just gotta learn, right.
Over time, being a part of it, you know what I mean. And I could tell you, all right, over this ridge, it's gonna get a little rough. Just be prepared. And you be like, what does that mean? Because your rough might be a little different from my rough.
Right.
The people that I guarantee there's a different group of people that's gunning for you right now than that was gunning for me. You know what I mean? And some people might be similar, but there's a different group because there's different niggas that's growing up and getting in a position.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
That's what's up. Man. So we can talk about on air, off air. What we doing?
We can talk. I'm transparent, bro. It ain't nothing. We can talk about that. But let me tell you, I just thought about it. really the hardest thing for me in this with this whole radio game is transitioning from internet style radio to terrestrial style radio.
Yep. It's hard.
That was hard.
Yes, sir. That's a huge adjustment.
So when you asked me the question, I thought about when I first started. But now I'm relaunch, I revamp. I'm starting again.
Right.
And that, is hard. Because you really don't understand radio until you cross that path, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Internet radio and terrestrial style radio, two different things. And when you trying to merge them things together, bro,
it's hard.
It's
hard because the legal department is different in terrestrial. So like, you know what I mean?
My God.
Being conscious of what you saying, how you saying it.
Yes.
Being conscious of your audience,
training your people, everything.
Training your people, segments, commercials, a lot of that shit, man. Like you can get away with a lot of stuff on the internet, but when you are trying to cater to businesses that are clean cut, they don't want to be associated.
And you
want
to sell your stream to these barbershops, and
exactly.
You want to make sure that it's clean. You want to make sure it's good. Like so, creating a product that you can sell, man, that's hard, bro. Creating a product that you can sell, because one, people gotta love your product.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm trying to say? If they don't love it, they don't want it.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm trying to say? So,
there's a step before that. That's a step before that. The step before that is people actually gotta want your product.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta have people that believe in your product before they can.
But that's your employees. Your employees gotta believe in it.
You gotta believe in it. You gotta sell them on it, and then they gotta sell the public.
Because radio is a sales. It's a sales game, bro.
That's a fact.
It's a sales game.
It's a part. It's another arm of the entertainment, and entertainment is all about selling you cool. The job of an entertainer, and this is what rappers don't get, is that nigga. It's not just about you creating a song that you think is hot.
Right.
You have to sell me cool. Okay. Sell me the concept of who you are, and why should I fuck with you?
Right.
Why should I be a fan of you? Why should I wear your merch, listen to your music? Right. How is your music making me feel? How does it make me look to other people? That's a big thing. Like people don't understand that. It's like when I'm riding down a street in a car, there's two types of people. There's people that do it for themselves, and there's people that do it because it's how other people. Right. Now, if I got the top down in my car and I got my fucking sunroof open and the windows down, I got my sunglasses on, I'm blasting certain shit because I want niggas to know I'm about to pull up at this party. I'm pulling up at the club. I want the bitches to see me. Yep. And if I'm paying some corny shit, ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with me. But if your shit, like, if you sold me on a concept and I'm thinking you a cool nigga and the music is cool and everybody else around me thinks this shit is cool, all right, I'm gonna be playing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And entertainment, radio was the same way. Yeah. When I turn this on, am I gonna learn something new? Are the cool kids hanging here? You know what I'm saying? Are they saying some shit that, are they tapped into some shit that I need to be tapped into? You know what I mean? Like, is the conversation, in the vein of what's going on in the world? Like, if I'm tuning in and let's sit there and listen for 15, 30 minutes, and I'm not talking about the music part. The music is one thing. You know what I mean? Having a good DJ and a DJ set, that's one thing. Like, all right, I'm gonna tune in for that.
That's a must, bro.
But after that DJ set and somebody get to talking, what am I hearing? Am I hearing something like, are you gonna give me some TMZ Baltimore shit? Or you just talking about some dumb shit that everybody else talking about?
Right. All I'm saying is that comes back to creating a product that you can sell. You know what I mean? It all comes down to sales, bro.
That's a fact.
What I'm trying to say? It comes back to that. Because, I got to sell entertainment to the listeners.
That's a fact.
So once I sell that entertainment to the listeners first, you know what I'm trying to say? I gather that information, and now I'm selling the listenership to the customer.
To the customer.
You get what I'm trying to say? So,
that's a fact.
Man, it's just all sales, and I preach to my people, man. We gotta create a product that we can sell.
Yep.
All right, so if y'all still here and you ain't tuned out by now with all this business conversation,
do apologize.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Phil. You know what I mean? With all of this business,
y'all all right? Maybe y'all listen and take some.
I feel like niggas need the benefit of this type of conversation.
I love talking business, bro.
Like it's crazy sad that the whole time I did my radio station, people kept talking to me like we on some homie shit. I'm like, this is a business, bro.
Yo,
the lights got to get paid.
Absolutely.
The internet bill got to get paid.
Absolutely.
Like, niggas got to eat, my nigga. Like, you keep talking about just do it for me, yo. I got you when I blow up. Nigga, no, you not. First of all, that's a lie.
Listen, I know you got your list, man. When we want to stick to the show, we definitely want to stick to the show.
But nah, if you need to go off track, we can go off track.
Please, can we please
All right.
talk about clout chasing? Not right
I'm
now.
Definitely with the clout chasing discussion.
Not right now, but
all right,
that on
we
your
can switch
agenda,
out the end there and be like 10 things that make you a clout chasing ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Let's do that.
Let me put this thing in my shit right
Let's
now.
talk about clout chasing.
Break out the all right. Let me ask you this question, Phil.
Okay.
Like, because because Pill don't give a fuck. I'm trying to figure out the behind the scenes discussions I've been having about Aries Lounge. All of my OGs is saying, Jay, you need to become an influencer to help the show grow. Because by becoming an influencer, people are going to be drawn to the podcast. For me, I feel like I might need to change the structure of the podcast and what it's about so that I can bring in a different audience.
Okay.
Not saying that they didn't agree with that too, but what do you feel like is the most effective way to go about it for an old nigga doing a pod? Do you feel like he should become more of an influencer, or do you feel like it should just be the content that should be changed, or even the name of the show to make the podcast more successful? I'm talking about this particular podcast.
No, personally, I guess you asked me my personal opinion.
Yes, sir. I do want your personal opinion.
So personally, I feel like that the marketing strategy need to change.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not getting the results that you want for the podcast, you need to put it in people's face more. I mean, like that conversation we had about the live joint, right? I don't want to get in that.
Don't do that on air. We'll do that off air.
But what I'm saying is all the ideas I gave you, that's more so like a marketing thing, right?
Right.
So you don't want to change you or you because you want to keep it authentic.
Right.
Facts.
Because you want people to fall in love with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you don't have to try to become an influencer, because if you have a cult following, you're already an influencer.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So put a little bit more money and into your marketing, put it in people's faces, do Facebook promo, Instagram promo, you know what I'm trying to say, flyers, you know what I mean, more networking. Just keep it in people's faces, man. Like what y'all doing with the cups and the signs and stuff like that. Let's just get that out in the city, man, and attract people to come and listen to it and give it a try and fall in love with it. And then that's when you gonna have your co-file. That's when you're gonna have the people that's gonna buy your merch. That's when you're gonna have the people that's gonna tune in and comment and really enjoy what you're doing. Then your following is genuine.
That's a fact. Okay, I appreciate that. I love that. Yo, weirdly enough, no matter what our numbers do, our merch does well.
No.
Like, and that's only I guess because I do have a small cult following, but I learned that I need to keep switching the shit up.
And you know why? Where I learned that from?
What?
Rico Reed.
Interesting.
Me and Rico don't even know each other like that.
Right.
But he said something. He said, "Yo, if I print out 1,000 CDs and I sell them for $10, I done made $10,000.
$10,000.
Bro, I'm a paid rapper. You think I don't got 1,000 fans?
Mm-hmm.
All I need is 1,000 fans.
That's right. That's $1,000.
You get what I'm trying to say? Yo, Rico said that. He said all I need is 1,000 fans. If I got 1,000 fans that's gonna spend $10, I done made $10,000.
As long as they keep spending, that's the only thing that's important.
I learned to value the people that fuck with me.
That's a fact. They the only ones that's important for real.
That's who you market into. That's who you give. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's seriously the only thing that's
important. I live by that right to this day.
This whole podcast survives off of like the people that really fuck with us, that really listen, that really text me and be like, "Yo, that's crazy what you said," or da-da-da-da. Like,
because just think about this: once you ramp up your marketing, you in everybody's face, right? It's gonna come to me. It's gonna go to Pill. It's gonna go to everybody, right? And you know what's gonna happen? Somebody gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be in a room with somebody talk about it. like, yo, I just watched this podcast at Aries Lounge, bro. They funny, they drinking, they just doing this and that there. And you know what the first thing I'm gonna say? You talking about JS1? Nigga gonna be like, you know him? Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? I mean, yo, like, word of mouth is everything.
Word of mouth is definitely everything.
Right, word of mouth is everything.
Word of mouth is everything. You
definitely.
get what I'm saying? What people say about you, whatever, that's what's gonna make them fuck with you.
Yep.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. All right. Okay. I love that. I love that. Great answer, Phil. Great answer. All right. Now we're gonna get into some relationship shit.
Okay.
All right. Do you feel like you've ever evolved for the one you were in love with? And I'll give you a clear understanding.
Okay.
When I say evolve, you could recognize that there were flaws in your personality, flaws in how you moved, flaws in, you know, something. It could be your dress code was whack at the time,
I
or
wouldn't say all that.
you know what I mean. I always been a freshman, but
yeah.
you know what I mean. Do you feel like you've ever evolved for love, and what made you change? What made you decide to change?
Okay, so yes. I
Okay.
do feel like I involved.
How much can you tell us? Are you comfortable telling us what you changed?
I can be transparent. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
go ahead.
When I was in a relationship, when I was in this particular relationship.
Okay. Smart idea.
Yeah, I mean, because you know what I mean?
Watching what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
I
you
get
gotta
it.
say the right words.
Because there will be some watchers.
When I was in this particular relationship, I was immature.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? I did things that made me insecure about a few things. So
Okay.
now,
Every time she was talking to a nigga, you were, who that nigga?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
Okay,
that
okay.
because
What you going through a phone?
I wouldn't say that either.
Okay, all right. He smiled. It was, I don't know. I feel like there was some phone browsing
listen,
going on.
Everybody had their moments, bro.
Oh, okay, all right.
If you ask me if I had a moment, I had a moment. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had those moments. But have I involved? Yes, I'm more mature. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole grown man now.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I was in my 20s, I thought I was a man. You know what I mean? But I'm really adulting out this.
You ain't
Like, I'm a whole adult right now.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
You know what I mean? So,
Shout out to Cedric the Entertainer.
So, like, my mind financially is different. And that's was part of our problem. I was young, 24 years old. She was 21. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
But she was far along, way further financially like, than what I was. You know what I'm trying to say? So now I'm financially stable. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm more business minded. You know what I mean? I don't focus on what she's doing outside of us. I wouldn't focus on what she's doing outside of us because I have things going on.
Right.
See, and back then I didn't have a lot going on.
Not
You know
only
what I mean?
that, you shouldn't have to focus on what's going on with her on the outside of in your relationship because you shouldn't have no insecurities or anything.
You can't tell a
a
24, 25-year-old like
yeah, no, right. That's a fact.
and when I'm trying to tell you, man,
That's a fact. You're right.
shit was.
I was there.
I mean,
This nigga wild.
So listen, right? Matter of fact, that's when you first met me. That's when I was living around the corner from the station.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about. So
Okay.
you get what I'm trying to say? It's just me and her breaking up did better for my life. I haven't talked to her, so I don't know how much better her life is.
Right.
But what I'm telling you is like life is great for me. Financially, my kids is good. You know what I'm trying to say? Everybody is taken care of. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm able to do that, and that's not even a 1500 radio bag. You know
Now,
what I'm trying to say?
in that because you're speaking on it in hindsight now.
Yeah.
In the moment, was it her that made you see your immaturity, or was it you that made you see your insecurity?
Well,
then was it during the relationship or was it after the relationship?
So, all right. At the end of the relationship, so I will be transparent. You know what I mean? Because people don't get this feel. So y'all about to get this feel. So we was engaged.
Okay.
To be married
Yes,
for the second time.
yes, sir. Been there.
For the second time?
Yeah, we got.
You did 2 engagements, Bill?
I did do.
You did too.
I did.
Okay,
did
so
3.
So we was engaged.
Wow.
So
I've done none, but go ahead.
So we was engaged. We broke up for a whole year. Got back together. You know what I mean? Because I tricked her. I told her. You know what I mean? She felt like I changed.
Yeah, this nigga said I tricked her.
I wouldn't really say I tricked her. I mean, I always been a cool
You
cat.
sold her on a version of
Like,
yourself. It wasn't necessarily not you, but it wasn't all you.
Yeah, I wanted her back, so I tried to become the man she wanted me to be.
Got you.
But through time, you can't fake it for so long, right? You know what I mean? So some of the insecurities came back, whatever. So it was this one particular time we went to like marriage counseling, and she pretty much was saying like, you know, she don't want to get married to me. In that moment, I grew up.
Yep.
That moment right there, because one, I'm used to getting what I want.
That's a terrible feeling. You don't ever want to be in a situation.
You know what I mean?
Where
So you know, we dealt with that together right there. Like in the church, we dealt with it. You know what I mean? She was firm on what she would believe. I was done fighting. Because that moment I was like, you know what?
You're right.
I don't want to be with nobody that don't want to be with me. So now I need to step away and work on me. So I can become a person that somebody want, right? So, you know what I mean? I asked her one more time just to make sure. You know what I mean? She told me that's not what she want or whatever. And we was living together at the time. Actually around the corner from the radio station, the old VVC. A lot of people don't need to know all that. But the old VVC, we was living around the corner, and at that time, you probably remember this because I'm about to bring it back to you. Because I moved into your apartment.
That's a fact. I remember that.
Now you remember. It's coming back to you.
That. Yeah.
So that's around that time.
Yeah.
So after you gave me the phone call, like, yo, we're moving out of the apartment. I want to give it to you. So I'm like, all right, bet. So that's when I packed my stuff. I cleaned up the apartment. I rearranged it, made it look nice. I went to the supermarket. I bought a card, a goodbye card, flowers. You know what I'm trying to say? I took my key. I put it inside the envelope. You know what I mean? And I said, you know, I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll love you forever. Goodbye. And I haven't seen her since then.
That's crazy. Hold on, let me give you the little.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the hand claps for a sad story.
No, it's all good. I grew up in that moment.
Yeah.
That's big. All right, so Pill, let me ask you a question. Have you ever evolved while in love or for love?
Definitely not while in love. I evolved after a breakup. So almost the same thing.
So both of y'all the same thing. So y'all didn't see. All right. So my question specifically was, did you evolve for love? Meaning that, like, man, you was in a relationship and you really realized that I need to do something different, or I'm gonna lose this person. So therefore, you started changing for that person. But go ahead, Pill. Tell your story.
It didn't click until after she was gone. Didn't click until the moment she said, "Yo, this is not gonna work right now." And if it's meant to be, it will be. And that was the biggest thing she kept saying to me was, yo, trust the process. Just trust the process. And
don't never let us tell you on the process, bro.
At the time, trust the process didn't sound good because that's not what that wasn't the process I wanted to trust. Because at that moment, it was like, yo, I figured it out. I got it now, but it was already too late for her. She had already had both feet out the door. So I was doing everything in my power to stay, to keep, and to show her, yo, I got this now. Yo, I got it. I hear you loud and clear. I get it now. But at that moment when I figured it out and evolved myself for her, or for myself, and her, she was already 2 feet out the door. So yeah, I totally understand that scenario, and so like I said, I've been through 2 engagements and a promise ring. I said 3 engagements, 2 engagements and a promise ring, and I wouldn't call it me selling her a dream of me. I called it selling her something that I thought was gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, I got this picture of the person that I know you want me to be, so I'm going to do that. All right, cool, we done made up. But shit, I done fucked up. I done forgot what the fuck I said I'm supposed to be doing for you now. So now I'm backtracking on shit. What the fuck was I supposed to be doing it? And by now it's too late again. Now I'm fucked up again.
Crazy.
Yeah, see, that's my situation from my first engagement, and then when we got back together, because I was trying to be the person that she wanted me to be, and forgot that, and became who I am. I mean, if you
wait a minute, did you revert to an old version of yourself?
I wouldn't even say that. To be honest with you, I feel like I was different. Like I feel like I was different because I didn't want to lose her again. So I do feel like I was different. But then, and it was just some moments like, because she was a business person. You get what I'm trying to say? And I wasn't a business person yet. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's a big difference.
So I wasn't a business person yet. So I didn't understand certain things she had to do in the entertainment business.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? Until I got into it.
Yeah.
So then when I started doing 1500 radio and stuff like that, and I started taking client calls at 12 o'clock at night. Now she on my ass. Yeah. Oh, you was just in my ass talk when I'm talking to my client. Oh, now you want to be on the phone with a co-host. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm like, man, you know what I mean? I can't really say nothing.
So he knew. He knew what he needed to do, or no, he knew what he wanted to do. Yeah. But so the difference, it's a difference between what you want to do and what you need to do.
Yeah.
All right. So now that's interesting conversation y'all making, and I love y'all vagueness because it's a whole lot of vagueness. Y'all giving shit, but y'all not saying shit. So I'm gonna be more specific. I'm gonna bring up why. Recently, in this new relationship that I'm in, we both, like, she's in therapy heavy. I hope I'm not throwing her business out here, but I'm sorry, babe. Whatever. So she's doing her thing, trying to get her mental straight.
Absolutely, as she should.
As she should.
Give
as
her
any healthy,
applause for that.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out to baby girl. But yeah, definitely gonna be a breeze. Not. Yeah. But in us having discussions about therapy and about healthy living, healthy mindset, I recognize that I had my own shit. I've always recognized that I was one fucking cuckoo, short of the cuckoo's nest or whatever the fuck. But it's different when you're in a healthy relationship and things are going forward and you really like the person and you really see things going. And then you recognize, damn, I got this flaw. So, like, I don't know if I don't have abandonment issues. I have the cut a nigga off before the shit get on my nerves or the shit become a problem. So the thing is that I have triggers. Everybody has a trigger. So I have triggers that make me go, nah, cut. You loose. Nah, I ain't fucking with you. And the shit that be doing, it's like opposite of, it's counterintuitive. So there's these moments where something might happen. She might say something. She might do something. And it'll make me go, nah, she gotta go. Because I can't trust her. But then, like, when in the midst of me, and this is only something that Aries can understand, is that we can be angry as fuck, but we still analytical as shit.
Absolutely.
So I'm in this moment where I'm angry and I'm trying my best to not lose all of my shit. And I'm trying to analyze myself at the same time and figure out why the fuck am I so angry? Why the fuck am I so ready to let this go? And let me figure out what's going on. And I realized that this person is not being unloyal to me.
Hey, sometimes I hate being the Aries, yo.
I hate being an Aries too sometimes.
Oh my God, cause like you could be cussing somebody out.
Yeah.
You be cussing your partner out and be in that moment like, nigga, you geeking.
For real.
This is what you telling yourself, like, yeah, it's already too late. And then the stubbornness and the Aries, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna continue.
I'm already here.
I'm wrong as shit.
Look, I'm already committed. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm already burning the house down. Let the motherfucker burn.
Just let it burn.
But but you know what though? I feel like a part of evolving as an Aries, and I was talking to my partner about it because I'm dating an Aries.
Okay.
It makes it
something I've never done.
Very difficult.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you, and she will agree. This is very difficult because we both be on that, man, fuck you, nigga. And be like, like, yo, chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, we really be trying, like, both of us are always actively, you know what I mean, trying our best to not gaslight each other. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, both of us are hypersensitive because we Aries. So like, we hypersensitive to each other. We both got stuff going on. So The reality of stuff is a lot of times I'll get upset about something, and to me, the initial thought is she's doing something wrong. This shows me that she's not loyal. I don't need to deal with her. But then I have to stop myself and go, nigga, wait a minute. This just happened. This little thing happened. It really don't mean shit. All this other shit that this person has shown you and has done for you. Yo, for real, that's a loyalty. That's real loyalty right here. Like, you need to stop bugging over this. And that's where I was like, that's where I was really on I need to evolve more, because I'm recognizing that whatever this trauma is that I can't identify, that's making all these things become triggers, I need to deal with it.
You know what? I can relate to that. I can relate to it. I definitely can relate to that, because I can be a person that, like, one person to do one thing and be like, yeah, yo, I don't fuck with that. Like, I can't trust you now.
Right, exactly.
I think that's just an Aries thing, because we so loyal.
Right.
And we don't want to do nothing to have people to think of us how we think of people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
Yo, that's exactly how we think.
Yeah,
right,
like,
right.
yeah, man,
I treat people the way I want to be treated.
Right.
So that, you know what I mean? I need you to understand that there's always loyalty on this side.
So man, you just gotta just go off our actions, bro. You know what I mean? Because as a woman, she got her flaws, and she gonna make mistakes. She gonna do things that probably feel, I'm not gonna say seem,
right,
but probably feel disloyal.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say? But if she's an Aries like us, she ain't doing nothing but showing you how she want to be treated.
Exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Well, I think she,
in a sense,
I feel like a part of it is she's still dealing with a lot of stuff on her side.
Absolutely, and that's why she's in therapy, and that's I really commend her from that, because a lot of people don't know I'm in therapy.
That's one reason why. Congratulations, and I'm in therapy as well now.
Okay,
but one of the things that really attracted me to her was the fact that we could have a healthy conversation. Because when we first met, she was very open about, like, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing. And I'm like, yo, for real? I'm like, I respected that. I'm like, yo. And the fact that we could communicate so very clearly about everything. There was no hiding nothing. Everything is up front. You know what I mean? No bullshit. Everything is there.
Keep that relationship. Keep that, bro.
Nigga, that's my baby. Nigga, yeah. we good. Now, mind you, we fight like we've gone to war. That's the thing that really makes both of us second guess our relationship.
And you know what's the crazy part? Can you vouch for this for me real quick, Pill? Yep. The crazy part is that I know you like it, because I never ever heard you talk about no female ever.
That's a fact. She don't understand that
ever. I never personally.
She don't understand.
What I probably known you probably about like 5-6 years.
You've known me a long time.
I never heard you talk.
I've had a bunch of situations I've never heard of them ever. But I talk about her, and that's the thing where.
And I heard you talk about her on another podcast, and I had to call somebody like, "Yo, this nigga Jay got a girlfriend? This nigga Jay got a girl? Yeah, he got a girl."
That's funny.
Like, wow,
that's funny.
I'm like, yo, that's some.
I don't think she
shit.
saw that one. I don't know.
I'm like, yo, that's some ill shit. And you know what, ladies, yo, you gotta do your research on the dudes. If you got a person that's in the light, that's in front of people, do your research. Facts. Because if you can go back. You can go to VVC.com and listen to Aries Lounge.
That's a fact.
Go back. You will never hear this nigga ever talk about no female on air.
Never talk about no
different. This is different. Like, I'm like looking at you like,
it's called evolution for love.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, though, Pill was around for my last relationship. Okay. That was a while ago. I didn't even talk about her that much.
No,
I talked about her a little bit, maybe a smidge, but I didn't really talk about her.
No,
but all of the in-between stuff where it was just one night stands or might have been some shit, right. I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? But me and her been in a different space. And I really do fuck with her. You know what I mean? It's just, it's hard, my nigga. Yeah. Because I have to deal with me. And that's why I feel like this conversation is so important. Is because I be fucking it up sometimes.
I mean, bro, and as long as you know,
you can
fix it.
And that's what I be wanting niggas to understand.
See, that's what people don't. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
A lot of people don't understand that shit.
Yo, recognize your flaws.
Take accountability.
And take accountability
for your own actions.
For your own actions.
Hey.
And rebuild.
And that's another reason why I love this girl. Because she takes responsibility.
She a real Aries.
will say, yo,
Aries,
my
bro.
bad, I fucked up.
Bad,
She's done that multiple times.
She
it
a
wasn't
real Aries, bro.
Yo, she a real nigga. I don't mean to do the bait, but you know.
No, yo.
She gonna be mad I call her real.
Females can be real niggas too.
No, she is a real nigga.
Females can be clowns.
She doesn't like me referencing her. She doesn't like me referencing her in that light. So
I'm just saying. Listen,
but shout out to you, my nigga.
They are real nigga females, and they are clown ass females.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
It's a lot of clown ass females.
Our society, we forget about all that.
Facts. Yeah. All right, one more relationship question, and we gotta move on.
All right, go.
This is the last thing. Now, I had some conversations recently. Dudes out here got bitches. Don't be committed to the bitch or be committed to the bitch, but then be having 10 other bitches behind the scenes. I don't understand. In 2021, why are us, and I can't talk to white guys. So white guys, you exempt from this. To all my black niggas out here.
Colorful.
Why, all of my colorful, why are we still having the main girl and then having side bitches and they don't know about it? We in 2021. Bitches can fuck bitches. Like, why can't we just have this whole open situation?
Because a lot of females still believe in the traditional
religion.
Why would you want to be with them if you still want to have side pussy?
So that's a part of growing up.
It's a part of growing up.
That's a part of growing up.
It's a mental thing.
If you love to have sex,
right?
You know what I mean? Because everybody know nothing better than pussy than new pussy.
That's a fact.
That's I will not agree for the purpose of my situation.
Bro. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Everybody got situations. I'm speaking for all the men out here.
Every situation is a situation.
Every situation is a situation.
It's a situation.
There's nothing better than pussy than new pussy.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
So why?
Okay,
so listen. Some pussy.
So what
that's
I'm trying
cool
to say,
with getting more pussy.
Women don't understand that.
No, there are a lot of chicks that's down.
They are taught. Look, they not saying that grandmother be loyal to their grandfather. They not saying that mother be loyal to multiple niggas because they growing up with no daddy around.
Well,
here.
now we talking about generation.
But listen, what I'm saying is they are.
These niggas on some shit.
Look, they are taught to be with one man, have a family, and we gonna all be the Huxtables. We gonna all be family matters and all that. Man. So listen, hold on before you go. What I'm trying to tell you is, men. Now be honest with yourself.
Fact.
For one.
Yep.
Be honest with yourself and then be honest with your lady.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's not with what you with sexually,
then that's
that's a dub.
That's a dub.
Yeah,
that's a dub.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
from that.
Even from the beginning, if you tell a chick what you on, hey, that's the way I lead into everything. Hey, shorty, I got 2-3 situations over here. So like, yeah, cause that girl, you're like, well, you by yourself? Who you talking to? All right, I got 1 situation or 2, and I'll let them know this ain't nothing serious. We just fucking and having fun. Mm-hmm. Or hey, I might really like her or whatever, but that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? If we gonna do us, we gonna do us. Even in I'm not putting niggas in my business, but I'm just saying what I'm telling y'all niggas is that you can find situations that. Cool that with other situations.
That's work for your situation. What I'm saying is
that'll be excited for that type of situation.
I do gotta put the disclaimer out there.
All right, put a disclaimer.
There's nothing wrong with being traditional.
Nothing wrong if that's what you want to be.
If that's what you want to do.
But if your dick has a tendency to be wayward,
yeah. But that was for the ladies. That was for the ladies.
You talking to the ladies? Okay.
No, that was for the ladies because women will look at this podcast like, I just want one man. If he don't want me, he not for me. Listen, baby.
He might not be for you.
Baby, I know dudes out here that's with one woman and that's it. So it's guys out there for that.
It's a ton of guys out there for that.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that the way the world is going, it is cool to have multiple women, multiple men, multiple whatever you like. But they teaching us to be just lovers.
Just to be happy.
That's all I'm saying.
Love who you love.
They teaching happiness. They're not even teaching that.
And at the end of the day, a lot of young women that I meet now, even 20s, late 20s, early 30s, they like, they just want to be a part of something They don't necessarily have to be the one. Sometimes they don't even want. They just be like, yo, all right, well, is you gonna give me the dick when I need it? Are we gonna have a kid together? Do I get to be a part of a family unit? Are we gonna be a family? Am I gonna be treated with respect?
Right.
Well,
Are you gonna be respectful and honest to me?
You. At the point I am at in my life right now,
You need about 2-3 chicks.
I ain't gonna say all that.
About 3.
I have to be satisfied sexually.
I'm with you.
That's like that. I'm not gonna say that's my number one priority,
But it's in the top 5.
but it's definitely top 5 because we have to be financially stable.
There you go.
One, that's the number one thing. That could
Yep.
be for love because money will break up love.
Yes, it will.
So we have to be financially stable.
There you go.
We have to be mentally stable.
There you go.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because I need to be with a woman with the same mindset as mine.
That's a fact.
Because we can't be financially stable if we not mentally stable.
That's a fact.
Because if we ain't hustling the same, and she hustling backwards, I'm hustling forward.
Man.
We ain't going nowhere.
The bread
right?
still getting fucked up.
The bread-
The
You get
bread
what I'm
getting
trying to
fucked
say?
up.
So you gotta be financially stable.
Talk that
and
shit.
then now number 3, you gotta be a freak. You gotta be.
There you go.
You gotta be. You gotta be. You gotta be. You get what I'm trying to say?
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose? So I'm not even gonna say top 5. That's my top 3 things that I would
When
be
women get
looking
upset
for in
with
a
me
woman.
about why is sex so important, I tell every woman the same thing.
They be
I wouldn't
bluffing.
even be socializing with you if we wasn't fucking. Because you're not fun.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, women, please understand this.
Oh, I'm feeling this Hennessy. I'm about to get killed.
The first thing a man is thinking of is sex.
Of course.
It's up to you
Yeah.
to change his thought pattern on what he thinks about you.
Yeah.
50%.
Y'all put too much credit on sex.
50%.
I'm telling you, women put too much credit on sex.
Y'all be pedestaling the shit out of sex.
because I'm gonna tell you this: if you fuck me on the first date or the 4th date, ain't gonna make me feel no different on the 5th date.
Nope.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Let that sink in. It don't matter if if the date went good. The date went good. I just
Facts.
happened and got some pussy out of it.
Facts. Actually, it's gonna make me want to fuck with you more.
What?
The earlier you give it, because the more you make me wait, I'm probably not because
fucking
somebody
with
else is probably gonna come along and get my attention, and I'm not gonna make time for somebody that's bullshitting me. Like, I'm not with it.
Listen, I don't think this is free game right here.
This is real. It's real shit.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you.
Like anybody with common sense, you're gonna give your time to the person that is gonna give you what you want,
And you know
give
what's
you
the
what you
funny
need.
part? Females be knowing like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that nigga.
And you need to just go ahead and make it happen.
Let's go in for what I'm trying to tell you is, baby, let's live your life.
Right.
I don't care how many bodies you got. What Lil Wayne say? As long as it be for me and you, baby. It is what it is.
He
You
just
know
went
what
there with some. I'm like, I ain't the biggest Wayne.
No, but I'm saying though,
but I like what you came from. That was some deep shit.
But I'm saying though, it is what it is.
That's a
grown.
fact.
We grown. You know what I mean? But what I'm telling you is, making me wait and then the sex bullshit, that's a waste of my time.
Waste of my time. And yours.
And yours.
And yours.
Because if the sex bullshit with me, you gonna cut me off anyway.
Yo, talk that truth.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk that
they
truth.
act like they don't know. They act
They
like
they on
know.
some innocent shit. But let you
Yeah.
come in with the grade Z dick.
Yo,
She is
you gonna cut
kicking
me
you
off
up.
anyway. No matter how many.
She
days,
gonna ghost the
now,
shit out of
Now
you.
it becomes a money thing.
But you know how she for you if you give her that grade Z dick and she call you back? That's how you know she really for you.
I know some women.
Wait a minute, what? What you just said?
If you give her that grade Z dick and she call you back, that's how she know she really for you and not just for dick.
So
Nah,
you
that's
wait a
a
minute,
money
hold on. Let me
thing.
ask you a question. Do you know when you giving a girl grade Z dick?
Yeah,
Niggas
I do it purposely.
You did?
Wait a minute, what?
You geeking?
Half pipe.
No.
Half pipe.
Wait a minute. So when do you do
Half
this?
pipe.
Are you doing this the first night?
First time, half pipe.
You giving weak dick the first time, bro?
Yo,
Half pipe.
yo, are you serious, nigga?
Hey, yo, you gotta make this a poll. Here you go.
pipe.
Here's the poll right
Yo,
here.
oh my
Here's the poll. When you
God.
post this on IG,
I'm about to
here's
post
the
this shit
poll.
on IG.
Here's the
This
poll
is
right
crazy.
here.
I can't believe this nigga just said this out of his mouth.
Ladies, if a guy give you grade Z dick,
Half
Which is
pipe.
complete whack dick. Pause. No
half
homo.
pink,
Half pipe.
like Pill said, are you calling him back for a second date?
Depends on the dick.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
I don't think
This is a crazy conversation.
I do know some women that give dudes 3 strikes.
That means they'll fuck you three times.
Because you know,
I love them. Yo, give me their phone number.
Hennessy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Hennessy, that's baby making shit. You can be drinking Jack.
I'm about to say.
Jack give you limp.
Yeah, Pill's first kid was made off Hennessy.
You know what I mean? All right, yeah. But I'm saying though, Jack give you, you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is, things could transpire to make a nigga give you a Z dick. But that's the poll. If a dude give you whack dick, ladies, are you calling them back?
Wait a minute. So niggas is giving subpar penis out on the Hennessy?
I personally don't know.
I be going crazy when I got the liquor in me. That's the thing. Like I have a tendency to go a little nuts.
The Hen Rock been good to me.
That's what I'm saying. Because I have a tendency to not be able to nut while I'm fucking drunk.
Pill must be drinking that salad neck when he
when he giving out that gray Z. That's that salad neck.
He said he do it on purpose. You vegan Pill. Listen. My name is my name.
I'm not giving. Nah.
You heard me? All right. My name is my name.
Is still gonna be my name.
I'm gonna save this nigga right now. All right, it's time to go to entertainment news. Let's go. Shit, we already an hour and 13 minutes in. We gonna have to wrap this shit the fuck
man,
up.
Y'all running a little close to time.
We ain't even get to the clout chasing yet.
We still getting there. We getting there. We ain't gonna get that up. Damn. All right, Drake certified lover boy Deb is #1 with the best first week sales of 2021.
Congratulations, sir.
613,000 units in 7 days. Wait a minute. Nearly twice that of Kanye West's Donda.
Shout out to.
But Donda was #1 when it dropped, so it don't matter.
They dropped a day apart?
No,
a week apart.
Oh, a week apart.
You know, that's what I'm trying to say.
That was the only thing out at the time.
It don't matter. It still was #1. And you know what they're gonna say? Donda was a #1 rocket.
That's a fact. But let's get into the fact that certified Lover Boy currently holds 9 out of 10 slots on the Billboard Hot 100.
Whoa.
Only ever to be done anywhere close to it before. I think it was 6 #1s by the Beatles. So Drake has once again beat out the Beatles for another record. Yo, 9 songs out of the top 10.
Is my song on there?
Let's see. No, it's not. Sorry. It'll be all right. But
okay.
that's crazy. Shout out to the Drake, the Drake fans and all that shit out there. What do I have to say about this? Like, it's to be expected. I felt like Drake was gonna come and kill shit.
No, we don't expect less.
I don't expect less from Drake.
Yo, the hype for this album. Listen, man.
What's the hype? He didn't do nothing. He took a bitch out on a date at a baseball stadium.
No, what it is that Kanye West created the hype for this album. Just like he did back in the day with 50 Cent. Come on, bro.
Kanye need to send an invoice.
Listen, he need to send an invoice to Kanye.
No.
Everybody waited. Listen, Donda drop. Everybody thought he was going to drop an extended version the same day. Everybody thought that. And
if you know what, if they did it, it wouldn't have mattered because I woke up and was like, let's get this Drake.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is everybody listening to Kanye and they go like, all right, yo, let me see what Drake got coming. So we waited a week for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course he's gonna go #1.
Yeah.
Crazy.
When you got the whole world waiting, the smartest thing he ever did, because you know Kanye tried to drop the same day he did and he pushed the shit back a week.
Right.
That was the smartest thing he ever did. Drake. Hey Kanye, send the invoice. Drake up.
All right.
Even though the shit was hard.
Ja Rule versus Fat Joe. Did any of y'all get a chance to watch any of that?
I watched a little bit of it.
They was like they like my 2 least favorite rappers.
Wow.
The disrespect is real.
No, I'm just saying.
The disrespect
is
real.
when Ja Rule was hot, I was young. Listen, hold on. When Ja Rule was hot, I was young. You know what I mean? I remember the hits. But when I got old enough to realize 50 Cent already trashed him.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
You know what I'm trying to
say?
So I wasn't.
What about Fat Joe?
Fat Joe is before my time.
Come on, he done had hits throughout your whole childhood.
No. What I'm telling you is that Fat Joe was already Fat Joe. when I got into music.
Okay.
So that's why I made me before my time. Fat Joe was in the 90s and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yes, he
trying to
was.
say? So he been but people don't know that he been out for a while.
He been out since the mid 90s, early 90s actually.
He bought Pun. I didn't even know he bought Pun out. I didn't even know Pun was his artist.
Yo, that's
whole
crazy.
time I thought he was Pun artist.
Wow.
When I was younger.
You ain't know he put out Remy Ma and all that?
Yo, no, Pun had something to do with Remy Ma.
But Pun found Remy Ma, but Remy Ma signed to Fat Joe.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm telling you is, Fat Joe been out. He got overshadowed by Big Pun.
Oh, of course.
That everybody felt like that it was Pun shit.
Of
because
course.
he always, you gotta think about this when the music videos and stuff come out, he always been behind Pun.
That's a fact. Cause Pun was that nigga.
Right?
Pun was that fucking.
So what
nigga.
I'm saying to you is, when Joe started getting this hot with the lean backs, he got records. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
he
yeah,
got records,
his.
But he was never one of my favorite rappers. He was never one of my favorite rappers.
I got you.
And then Ja Rule was never one of my favorite rappers. But when you do, I'm a historian. When you do your research and things like that, you didn't have to tell me Ja Rule was gonna win that. He got too many big records.
Unfortunately, Ja Rule didn't win that.
You didn't? You don't think so? Everybody said he won.
Come on, bro.
Did you watch it?
I did. I watched it. That's my shit.
I watched half of it.
What was the biggest record that Joe dropped? I know he dropped some street shit.
A lot of records.
Cause I know he dropped some
another
street
round with Chris Brown was a big one. Make It Rain was another one.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Fat Joe got hits.
I know he got hits.
Yeah.
I think the answer to, because like Ja Rule brought Ashanti out first,
right?
And then Fat Joe grabbed her and was like, "Yo, come on, let's do What's Love? What's
Yeah.
love? Got to do, got to do." So like, it
that
was
ill right
he
there.
did some slick moves, like, and then he brought. I forgot that he did a joint with Nelly, and then brought Nelly out, and they did a joint right. That shit
What
was
record
dope.
he did with Nelly? That was hard.
What the fuck?
It was a number one. I forgot the name.
No,
of it.
Joe got records.
Joe got a lot. Yo,
Fat Joe got records, but
Cool.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I wasn't really interested in it because Fat Joe and Ja Rule for our culture don't have no history. You know what I'm trying to say? It wasn't interesting.
as far as like friction or problem.
I mean, like it wasn't interesting. Like they ain't had no history. Like they ain't do no. They ain't got no records together. Like they ain't going tour together.
They don't have no records together.
Yeah, man.
No. They got New York.
together.
All right, whatever. I mean,
that
that record. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you that record only
rang off in New York and
You know what I'm
Baltimore,
saying?
because we dick ride the shit out of New York.
But I'm saying I never felt the record because it was in that era.
Got you. All right. Ooh,
I mean, Jadakiss was hard on it.
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? But
Let me ask you this question.
Hold on.
Go
Before
ahead.
hold your question, because I was want to say I didn't feel it. I feel like the verses only effective when the people have history. See, Ja Rule, he done missed his bag. He should have been mature enough and say like, yo, nah, I want to do that shit with 50 Cent because that's the only thing that makes sense. You get what I'm trying to say? Because now you drop a 50 Cent diss song with Fat Joe, like that joint ain't gonna hit.
Yo, let me tell you
it's not
something.
for him.
Ja Rule battles 50. Ja loses.
He loses, but everybody watch. He loses, but he gains.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
they make $1 million out the show. Everybody coming to that show.
They making more than $1 million.
I'm just saying, period. Everybody who's not
Because
coming
with the
to that show?
Jeezy Gucci shit had niggas locked in. The Ja versus 50 shit.
Listen,
You talking about 10 million people watching?
That's what I said. Listen, Jeezy, Gucci, niggas was throwing parties for that shit
That's a fact.
in the club.
That's a fact.
That's why I watched it at. I watched it in the club like it was a Mayweather fight. You think I wouldn't have? I'd have never missed Ja Rule and 50 Cent versus battle.
That's a fact.
That's-
I wouldn't have missed
look,
that shit for the world.
Listen,
I would have pulled out my G-Unit sneakers and all that.
That's for the culture.
Yeah.
Ja Rule and Fat Joe wasn't for the culture.
I liked
That
it.
was for the band.
I'm a Fat Joe fan. I'm kind of a Ja fan. I'm the second half of Ja's career fan. I'm not the first half of Ja's career fan.
I always looked at Ja as a wankster.
That's crazy.
You was a 50 fan at the time.
Yo,
I'm definitely a 50
smell
fan.
pussy.
All right, let's talk about the
you,
Met
Ja?
Gala. I'm gonna run through this real quick. All right, so everybody dressed crazy. I don't like how grown black men dressed in the Met Gala. That shit be driving me fucking nuts. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Okay, A$AP, what do I say to you at this particular moment, yo? What the fuck, bro?
Hey, yo, A$AP Rocky gotta die, yo.
That grandma fucking quilt shit he was wearing looked so fucking retarded. Bro. I'm not with none of that shit, bro. You with the baddest black chick on a planet that's worth $1 billion, man. Like, or the next thing next to her is Oprah.
Fucking with Rihanna?
They in a serious relationship. They've been in a serious relationship for over a year,
That's
but they
why
just went public a couple of months ago.
Yeah, A$AP gotta die, yo.
No, nigga, they're in a
real.
serious relationship.
I never knew that.
Yeah, nigga.
That's why we gotta pull up on him, man. He gotta go.
Yeah, nah, you can't kill A$AP. That's all good.
That's a good
Let
situation.
Rihanna be happy, nigga. Like, she came off of a...
No, see, that's where you fucked up.
I like
I'm not
A$AP
happy.
for Rihanna, yo. I do. I like A$AP for Rihanna.
It's go hope for broke niggas getting up on a chick with some real bread. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he broke, but
I see I'm riding by myself.
A$AP doing movies and shit, man.
What movie the fuck is A$AP doing?
He just was in the Netflix movie.
I see I'm riding by myself.
Netflix movie? Anybody can be on a Netflix. Get out of here, yo. Yo, Easy Jackson was in a Netflix movie. Yo, shout out to Easy Jackson.
I see I'm in a
Let me stop. That was disrespectful.
You ain't like Monster?
See I'm riding
Nah,
by
I ain't,
myself.
that wasn't my shit. That wasn't my shit.
Monster was a good movie.
Shout
It
out
was
to
based
them.
on the book for real. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it, but
Oh, they wrote a book on that?
yeah, it was based on a book first.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
love that movie.
Let's move on from the Met Gala. I ain't really got much to say about that. Diddy declines battle with Jermaine Dupri on social media. So Jermaine has been publicly running his mouth saying, yo, bro, come get this smoke. You know what I mean? Jermaine, like, I got hits like you got hits. I got groups like you got groups. I got some of the greatest MCs the way you got some of the greatest MCs. Let's do this battle. Diddy like, look, bro, I respect your little motherfucking legend. You a legend.
Right.
But he said you can't match what's with a god.
Facts.
He said the only person he wants smoke with is Dr. Dre. He says this publicly on social media. The only nigga that motherfucking Diddy is coming out of the crib off the yacht with is Dr. Dre.
He geeking.
I'm with that.
He geeking, bro.
Nah.
No, he's
And
geeking, bro.
and let me tell you
What I'm
why.
trying to
Let me tell you why I'm
he's
geeking.
No.
He geeking, but I'm telling you,
He's geeking.
Diddy could kill Dre.
I'm with that.
Niggas,
Diddy could kill Dre.
he can, but
I'm
he
with
can't kill Jermaine Dupri.
I'm with that.
I don't think he can.
Yo,
I don't think he can either, but
yeah.
Jermaine Dupri wrote
Yeah.
like 8 songs on Confessions.
Come on, bro. And
wrote
Mariah
for-
Carey shit.
He wrote for Mariah Carey.
But you also got, but Diddy got Mary
He
J.
ain't write
Blige.
for nobody.
Diddy got Mary J. Blige.
No, Diddy is a producer.
Come on, bro.
He's not a
Let's
writer.
not do that. Let's not. Let's
Listen, it's a difference
not.
between.
He be touching shit.
Listen,
Come on,
hold
bro.
on, hold on.
Let's
hold
not
on.
do that.
Listen, A Pill. You a
Oh,
A Pill.
don't turn around.
No, Pill was a music guy.
No, he think he
Listen, it's a difference between.
did he be touching shit, bro?
Listen, it's
touching
a
shit.
difference between producing a record
Take
and writing a record.
and writing and producing a record.
Take that.
But
Take
did
that.
he write and produce too?
Who he write for?
Himself.
I don't write rhymes. I write checks.
Take that. Take that.
What is he talking about?
But he still put niggas together.
No,
He paid for the flight.
Listen,
He put you up in
what
a
I'm-
hotel.
What I'm telling you is,
He got you the bitches.
listen,
He got the weed.
listen.
He
I would
set the
never.
vibe.
I would never take anything away. I would never
He
take
told you the
any way-
direction that he wanted to go with the record.
I would never take anything away from Diddy. He's a phenomenal producer.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He can put together a record,
Yeah.
but he can't hold water to Jermaine Dupri. bro.
You might be right.
Jermaine Dupri write
You
the record.
might be
hold
right.
on. Jermaine Dupri write the record,
That's a fact.
produce the beat,
That's a fact.
and arrange the shit.
And fucking mix that.
Man,
And he'll fuck around and mix that bitch
And
afterwards because
mix
he ain't
it.
got shit to do that day.
Yo, you know how many number one records Jermaine Dupri got?
And the
Shitloads.
got tons of them.
Yo, he wrote for Listen, he can go through
You know
Bow
how
Wow
many number
caliber.
one albums Diddy got?
He,
No, but listen,
You know how
He
many
can
number
go
one singles
through-
Diddy got?
we talking Chris
Do you know
Cross.
how many singles
Listen.
that this nigga sold when Biggie died?
We talking Chris Cross.
Yo, we talking big.
We talking Bow Wow.
We talking Puff Daddy and the Bad Boy family.
We talking Escape.
We talking about the name
We
change
talking
P. Diddy.
about Usher.
We talking about we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
Bruh.
We can't be stopped
He-
now.
listen,
That bad boy.
What I'm
But
trying
like,
to tell you is, he got one of the biggest girl group of their era. He got one of the biggest child artists in their era. No, matter of fact, I'm sorry. He got two of the biggest child artists in their era. Then Usher just took over 2 eras. For real, for real. You know
Does
what I'm trying to say?
Jermaine Dupri have a white female R&B group that's pop? Nope. Diddy does. Come on, bro. Let's do this. I know this shit inside and out. Both of these niggas. Let's do it. Let's do this.
Listen, he want Dre because he know he'll beat Dre.
Facts. But the crazy part is Dre got so much crazy shit.
No, Dre got
between
records.
like 4 or 5 different artists. It's crazy. Like, yo,
Dre, he
gonna do NWA. He gonna do Snoop. He gonna do M. And who else?
You talking about 3 decades, 3 eras of music?
Yeah,
Dre, he can do.
Damn near 4.
Because he can do Tupac, all that.
He got 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
2000s, and the later.
So
2000s.
I get why he said it makes sense because they can do the Tupac and Biggie thing. You get what I'm trying to say? All right, bet. That's whatever.
See, but yo, Dr.
So
Dre
if-
didn't have his hands too much in that
I
album.
mean, you
Yeah.
can, but I'm saying though, he produced a lot of
mean,
records.
he still got California Love. I got
California
you, I got
Love
you,
and all
I
that.
got you.
And he
They
did,
can still do it. It's
That's a fact.
records that they produced.
That's a fact.
He produced the record with him and Snoop. He
That's a
produced
fact.
that. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they can do it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if Jermaine Dupri if Diddy don't go up against Jermaine Dupri, who did Jermaine Dupri go up against?
Pharrell.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Pharrell would spank that ass.
Yeah, Pharrell would spank that ass. Yeah.
That would be dope, but let me tell you
Pharrell would
something.
spank that ass.
Pharrell is not a nigga
You
you want
think
to fuck
Pharrell
with.
would spank that ass?
Pharrell would spank that ass easily.
Up and down the road.
Let me tell you, Pharrell's gonna start with "I'm a slave for you." Oh yeah, y'all forgot I was fucking with goddamn the white girl early on. Oh, let me bring up the other white boy. Oh, let me bring up the third white boy. The only person that Pharrell could really fight with is Timbaland. You know what I'm saying? Because Timbaland gonna come with the rock bands that he produced for, and this and that, and third. Like
with Swiss. But what I'm saying to you is
that shit never went down. I don't know why the fuck Swiss thought he was gonna match with
Yeah,
Swiss.
no, that didn't make sense.
But it only worked because Swiss was good with the battle shit and doing some other shit, and Timbaland was playing records. But like, yo, if Timbaland really prepared, it's gonna be some next level shit. But go ahead, what you about to say?
I honestly feel like Jermaine Dupri can go up against and it'd be a good battle. Probably like with another writer, somebody that wrote a lot of records. And y'all know y'all gonna feel it when I say it. Missy.
That shit would be hard.
I don't like it.
Missy was still.
I don't like it.
Missy,
we talking about Aaliyah.
Yo, Missy got so much shit that she probably didn't tell y'all niggas about. But
she wrote for everybody.
We wrote for everybody.
That's
gonna be a
just
fire.
That's
a
literally
fire battle.
That
though.
would literally be like a writer's type shit.
I agree.
Cause she wrote for a lot.
I feel like that, and it would be the appropriate level of love, and the vibe would be good. But I feel like Jermaine is dying to be respected the same way Diddy is respected. He feel like he's not respected on that level, and I feel like he don't understand, bro. Like it's just different. Not saying that you don't deserve that. He deserved that and more, but it's just different. But we got to move on. Like we running out of time. Like, I got a bunch of shit I got to get through. All right, Lil Nas X.
Hate him.
I put really on here. He went to the Met Gala. He went to the VMAs. All of this like outward, super outward. Yo,
Good
I'm gay.
music.
Let me tell you how much gayness shit I'm on.
Listen, right?
So look.
Listen, I don't got nothing against the gay community. Right?
Please don't.
I don't have nothing against, so we gonna say that.
We love y'all.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that he had good music, but he do too much.
Exactly.
What I'm telling you is, yo, we know you gay.
So
Facts.
We know it, bro. You ain't gotta do all that.
I think he just let's not say that. So look, he has good music.
Yeah,
The song
he
you just
definitely-
put out, Industry Baby, was hard as shit.
Yeah.
With Jack Harrow on it. The video was just over the top, bro.
Super over the
That
top.
shit was.
And that's what
Oh
you know
my
what,
God,
and that's
super
what
mega
that's what I
over the
don't
top.
like. Maybe because I'm older.
Right.
I come from a different era. I don't like it because I feel like they pushing it on our kids.
Yep.
They not.
Well, they're just trying to make it more comfortable.
Nah,
in the situation.
what I'm trying to tell you is it fair?
That he's pushing it on the kids.
So what I'm trying to tell you is how you think I would feel if my son said he want to be like Lil Nas X?
How would you feel about that? Would you
I
be
would
a little dismayed?
I
or?
would be extremely disappointed.
Why?
Can't be.
You said I
No.
can't be?
First of all, he can feel any way he
Well,
wants
yes.
to feel.
No, listen, because that's not the path that I have for my son.
You can't define somebody's
No,
path.
I know you can't define it, but
You ain't gonna like it.
when you having a son, bro,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah,
when
'cause
you
I
got
a
a son.
I
When
get
you
it.
having a son,
Right.
you want your son to be like you. I never imagine my son.
I can honestly say I don't want my son to be anything
no,
like me.
I'm not saying that. I mean, I want my son to have my ambition.
Okay,
I want my son to be smart like I am.
I do.
You get what I'm trying to say? And I want my son to be straight.
Right.
I want my son to whatever hole he fucking, he bust that bitch open. You know what I mean?
No,
so,
what I'm trying to tell you
it
is,
don't really matter to me.
Am I saying if my son ever choose the other path,
You still gonna love him? We get it.
I'm gonna love. That's my son.
Right, right.
I'm gonna accept it.
It's you just you'll just
Am
be
I
a
going?
little
See, that's what I'm trying to
disappointed.
say. A lot of people don't know. I might can accept it, but I
Right.
don't have to like it.
No. I'm not necessarily saying you got to be jumping up and down.
That's
for joy
why.
and all
That's
that shit.
why they have gay parades on Father's Day. That's like a slap in our
Yeah,
face.
it's just like
Yeah, I mean, but that's no here, no
Wait
there.
a minute, I ain't know nothing about that, but that's some different shit.
Yeah, that's frequently every year in Baltimore. I said it on my Facebook one day. I got into it with one of the gay people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One of the gay people. It's fine.
What's they called? The
LGBTQ.
Yeah, I'm intoxicated.
Lettuce,
I've been
tomato,
drinking
bacon.
Hennessy. What it is, what it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, but I am going to say is I don't have nothing against that community because I have friends, women friends that are gay.
I got male friends.
Word.
I mean, I don't. I personally don't have. I have male friends that are gay. I know some gay men. You know what I mean, but I don't have nothing against them. So I don't want people to take offense to it.
Facts.
But when it comes down to my children, that's what I don't want for them.
It took me to have male gay friends to grow up out of homophobia.
I don't have homophobia because I can be around them.
I had homophobia.
I just don't want it for my son. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
what I'm telling you is,
I feel like that's a deeper discussion to have.
no,
one day,
because
but
I feel like
not
this.
with you, but I'm saying.
But
deeper
this is
discussion.
how I feel though. Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like if my son gonna be gay, let that be his choice.
Yep.
Don't beat it in his head.
Don't force it that way.
Don't force it in his head. And I feel like they not giving him a choice. They normalizing it. And he's making it feel like, yo, you can be gay if you want to.
Yeah, I
like,
feel
no, if you want to be gay, yeah, it's like if you could be gay, they saying it's an option to be gay. That's what they saying.
It is an option to be gay.
But I'm telling you, it is an option.
Like
I
getting,
don't know what
you
I'm
can
saying.
get, you can get a Big Mac or you can get
No,
a
what I'm saying
motherfucking regular shit.
So I guess when we was growing up,
it was not an option.
It was like it wasn't an
it
option.
was socially a
It was
no.
like, yeah. So it's like it's an option to be gay, but what I want my son to know, and I want my son to feel,
Right.
if that's how you feel,
Right.
Then
and
that's
it
what's
wasn't influenced by the television or the things that's going on around you, then I can accept it.
But at the same time,
Because
when
if
we
he
was
see-
growing up, did you
Because-
not see gay imagery?
No, I haven't.
You didn't see no gay imagery?
What I'm trying to say, no, I
Nigga,
didn't.
you ain't see Mrs.
It was
Doubtfire, man?
no. What I'm telling you
Yeah.
is, no, I did see those things, but it was when we was growing up. It was frowned upon. It wasn't on TV like it is now.
Did you not see Beverly Hills Cop when he went into the joint and he was like, "My name is Serge"?
No, yo. So let me tell you this.
It was
Men-
hinted at, but it
listen,
wasn't
men-
overt.
Listen, as comedy,
Yeah,
men dressing up in dresses wasn't known to me. I always thought that was funny because I seen Martin do it. I seen Tyler.
it was
Perry
done as
do it.
comedy.
It was done as comedy.
But you can flip it as they teaching our men that we can wear.
yeah,
what we
but
want,
I
we can
never
cause
thought.
dress.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, we just thought it was
what
comedy.
I'm telling you is, can you name a show right now that don't have homosexuality in it? Name one show. That's not a biopic.
Brooklyn 99.
That's
Was
not
it-
a biopic.
Is Brooklyn? Is it Brooklyn 9/11?
Whatever.
Brooklyn
I know
99.
what you talking about.
The fucking there ain't no good gay shit in that. Wu-Tang, American.
That's
Series.
not a biopic.
Oh, wow.
That's why I said
My
that
bad.
because I was thinking about that.
My bad.
That's not a biopic.
Nah, I feel you though.
You can't name. You can't name 10 shows right now that don't have homophobia.
I can name 10. It's
That
gonna take me some
I'm
time.
not gonna say
though.
homophobic. That don't have homosexuality. In.
That doesn't have a gay character.
That doesn't have a gay character. Right.
An established
Listen,
gay character.
what I'm trying to tell you right now, SpongeBob is gay now.
Yo, stop. Come on, bro. You doing too much. All right, let's
Bert
move
and
on.
Ernie is gay.
Stop. Well, I know that. They announced that.
They
and that
wasn't
is-
gay when we was growing up.
So not only did Rick Ross drop a book,
Am I
he
lying?
also dropped a business conference sign up. Rick Ross also gave his newly appointed 16-year-old son his own Wingstop for his birthday.
Congratulations. I hope I can do that for my son when he can turn 16.
And he said, congratulations, you're now a boss. And I was just like, dog, you were doing the worst thing you can do to a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because now if he was to tell me my son spent the last 2 years working and interning at the Wingstop, mopping the floors.
And he probably had.
Flipping fries or whatever, and he worked his way out, so he knows the ins and outs of the Wingstop shit. And now, I gifted him because he earned it. Then I'd be like, cool. But if you gave this spoiled little fucking brat a fucking Wingstop and he didn't have to work for it and he doesn't understand it, and you're now dubbing him a boss, I feel like you are doing the worst thing, which is kind of the bad thing that we've done to our black community. We keep encouraging niggas to become bosses, but we don't tell niggas how important it is to become a great worker.
Because you have to be a great worker before you become a great boss. You have
to become a soldier before you become a leader. Like, if you are not great at, you know what I'm saying, sweeping the floor, you know, doing a process, whatever your job, if you don't know how to do everybody's job, how can you be a great boss? Please tell me. If you're a 16-year-old boy that don't like doing nothing else but fucking bitches, finger popping bitches and playing video games, and then your father gives you a fucking, you know, store chain, like, how are you a boss? Nigga, you don't know how to fucking manage the managers. You don't know how to fucking do anything. If something go wrong, what happens if the store get robbed at you know, close to closing time, and they gonna call this stupid nigga? What the fuck he gonna do? I mean, and I'm not trying to diss this nigga. I'm saying, Rick Ross, congratulations, man. I think that's a great idea, because at the end of the day, let me tell y'all what the reality of it is. Rick Ross's mother and Rick Ross's sister manages all of the businesses as far as the Wingstops go. So he currently owns like 30 Wingstops. He doesn't deal with any of that shit. His mother and his sister deals with all of the day-to-day. So when he bought the 31st or the 35th and gave his son one, his son doesn't do shit. He just, whatever the profits are that come in from that motherfucker for that particular quarter, he gets, it goes into his bank account. It is what it is.
So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
It comes back to training your son to be like you.
Mm-hmm.
What do Rick Ross call himself?
Boss.
Boss. So you can't become a boss until you become a boss. You know what I mean? So he teaching his son that things come to you with hard work and responsibility.
How is he teaching that when he gave it to him?
Because he in a position that he will. Would you give it to your son?
I'm not giving my son shit.
But what I'm trying to tell you is,
my son can earn some shit.
Listen, but at a certain point, his son will really become a boss, because it's going to be his responsibility to run that Wingstop.
I would hope so. I pray and hope,
because his son actually is a 5-star recruit right now in football.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, his son got a bright future.
Hey man, I hope his son does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And becomes
so
whatever.
he just put them on. He just put them on. There ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. I would do that for my son. He's taking the Dame Dash approach.
I feel like at the end of the day, my children, if I have children and any businesses that I establish, when I pass away, it will pass on to them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's my job and responsibility to teach them how to excel past where I did, number one, but to understand and respect the people that are part of the system, to understand the system. And
so if you was in position like Rick Ross, would you make your son a boss, or you would make him work?
I'll put that nigga to work.
Put that nigga to work first,
so that eventually, when I make him the boss, he understands the business inside and out.
Facts.
But what I'm trying to say is, he can own his own business and then learn about it. We did it.
If he want to. You got to be into it. You know what I mean?
Let's just hope that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not dissing nobody's point of view. I mean, like, yo, shout out to Rick Ross. I feel like at least you're showing the black community something different.
You're right. Absolutely.
And I applaud you for that. I respect you. Let me throw these little hand claps up for that shit.
My bad. I knocked down the Aries lounge pillow.
No, you good. You know what I mean? Just put it back up. Ain't nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to quickly talk about R. Kelly. We're not going to take this long. And everybody, join me at camera one. At what the fuck point did y'all think that this nigga R. Kelly wasn't going to go down and go down hard? So when y'all keep showing me these headlines of person breaks down during testimony, nigga, what the fuck you thought he was happening? It wasn't one bitch or two bitch or five bitches or 10 bitches. Yo, it was like 50 bitches that was locked up in different facilities. Let me clarify this for y'all. Bill Cosby had maybe 50 bitches that allegedly said some shit from 20 years ago. When we got R. Kelly, right, 50 years ago. When we got R. Kelly, they literally released women that were locked up in different cribs. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Actively were still there. When they went into the studio, bitches was in there. When they went to this nigga house, bitches was in there. When they went to the other house, bitches was in there. What the fuck y'all thought was gonna happen, nigga? Like that. So like when he go to trial, they have so much video evidence. He has mad employees. Why? Because you don't keep that amount of bitches locked up without employees.
So what's going on with R. Kelly right now?
So right now he's in court, and it's a headline. One headline yesterday was, "Yo, there's video evidence of him." Then the day before was 3 or 4 different eyewitnesses break down during testimony. Then there's the day where one of the guards, security guards, was there. One of his personal assistants testified about being paid $1,500 a week, but he was like, he was a control freak. Really? Didn't know he was a control freak? Could it not have been all of the bitches locked up in different rooms and all of that? You didn't think that might have been a little control freakish?
Well, his music was controlling too. So.
Facts. Ooh, that's a whole different level. Let's not go into that. So,
my mind,
facts. At the end of the day, R. Kelly's gonna go down hard. And that's not a metaphor. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying it's not gonna be good. It's not good. Everything. I don't understand why people go, R. Kelly, I can't believe. Nigga, when you see them talk about certain shit from when they locked him up, understand the trial has to talk about it. Yeah. It has to illuminate every little dark detail. Little crevice and corner of how nasty this nigga was.
What I'm telling you is,
I still love this. I love this nigga music.
What I'm telling you is, right?
Great.
Everybody going bonkers over information that they already had.
Exactly.
Everybody know what's going on. The thing about R. Kelly is that I have sympathy for the children.
Who? His children?
No.
We talking about the children that were taken advantage of.
Whoever the children. If he was having sex with young kids, I can sympathize with that because I have a child.
That's a fact.
But if you was a grown woman, you know what I mean, and you was locked up, I can't sympathize with that.
You chose to be locked up.
You chose it. That's
so.
Yeah, I mean, because we adults, right? We know adults. We know adults.
At that point,
you got
consensual.
Choice. Absolutely. And that, so what I'm trying to say, if he's being charged for manipulating young women,
he's still gonna get charged.
If he getting charged for doing all that, I mean, he deserved to go to jail. But if we got a bunch of grown women talking about he kept me in the house with no chains on the door. You know what I mean?
Well, he never. All right, so let's clarify. He never forced any woman to stay.
No.
They chose to be there.
Go ahead.
They might have been treated less than shit, but it was never a time when
she could leave.
She could leave.
Could she leave anytime she wanted to?
They could leave anytime they wanted to.
Well, then what are we talking about here?
You don't get access to R. Kelly, and that's the thing that niggas don't understand. It's like, yo, these bitches chose to be there, but because they wanted either R. Kelly dick or they wanted R. Kelly magic. Oh, all right, I'm gonna stay here and let him fuck me because eventually I'm gonna become an R&B star. He telling me I'm gonna be an R&B star, whatever. Now, my thing is, the thing that makes it scary for a lot of other niggas, a lot of niggas out here be selling dreams to these bitches.
But that's R. Kelly. Multi-platinum, R. Kelly.
But who's more liable to make the dream selling more real? a nigga that done got 20 million platinum records,
Yeah,
or
so-
your stinking ass that's
so
telling
what-
this little
so
bitch
what
that
I'm-
if she
what
come
I'm
fuck with
telling
you,
you
y'all gonna
is,
be alright.
When I was watching Surviving R. Kelly,
Right.
it started off with him manipulating young women,
Mm-hmm.
15, 16 years old.
Mhm.
And I thought, like, damn, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, you're a fucked up individual.
Mm-hmm.
Then as I get to watching it, then you talking about she 25,
Right.
she 26,
Right.
she 30.
Facts.
I'm like, oh nah, that nigga he can't be that bad. You get what I'm trying to say? You mean
He
Yeah,
can't
man.
be that bad.
because what I'm trying to tell you is,
What
what
I think
I'm
the
telling
point
you
was
is if-
he doesn't discriminate. He's just like any
He's just
bitch
a
he
freak.
think is a nasty
he
nigga.
a freak.
He's
He a
just
freak.
a nasty
But
ass
what I'm
nigga.
trying to say, it's never good to fuck with minors. That's not.
Yeah,
good.
I'm not sitting here to co-sign that at all.
I'm never gonna co-sign that.
But at the end of the day, a nasty
But-
nigga's a nasty nigga. And I be trying, and this is what I was saying earlier. You don't need to be lying to these chicks because that's how y'all get
No,
in the fucked up
no,
situation.
no, no.
And
These
ask
women
for
don't
ID.
need no, but that's the way I was going with it. So I feel
And take photocopies. Or take a picture with your phone
Yeah.
and save it in your shit. But go ahead.
I feel like if R. Kelly getting charged with anything, he should be charged for the minors.
Agree.
If you're a grown woman and he manipulates you, maybe
At the end of the day, I definitely feel like this nigga need to go.
he need to go to jail.
He need to go to
I mean,
jail.
he
But that
need
don't
to
mean
go to
I'm gonna
jail
stop
for the-
swinging the music, my nigga.
No, he got great music. He need to go to jail definitely for the minor shit because I can say this. You know, you mean a 29-year-old manipulating a 16-year-old, that ain't cool.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like that
definitely-
ain't cool at all. And I will never condone that. But
Facts.
if you're 30 and he got you, baby, that's on you.
on you. You should know.
Yeah. Man.
All right.
Wrap this up, yo. We going
Fact.
2 hours.
Jay-Z.
I'm
Yeah, that's a
sorry.
fact. I'm
Wrap it up.
trying to wrap this up. Jay-Z working to acquire the Denver Broncos.
Shout out to Jay-Z, man.
That's it. That's what we doing.
That's
Okay.
a big move.
He gonna fuck that
Shout
up.
out to Easy Jackson dropping. Excuse me. He's officially launched his Epic Fam record label, and he's got a compilation album coming out. I went to the launch party the other day. The shit was fire. Great music. I can tell y'all, man, great music. I'm gonna bring him back on. We're gonna talk some shit with him. I'm definitely gonna try to get Easy Jackson over to 1500. I think he might have been there once or twice, but we gotta make some shit happen.
Okay.
Yo, I think we need to make a lot of noise and show love to somebody that not only has been successful as an artist independently, but now we're starting a label and putting younger artists on and doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what we all should do. After we get to a certain age, we need to be focusing on the younger generation instead of just trying to make the attention just be on us. So like, shout out to Easy Jackson for doing that as a grown ass
Especially
man.
somebody like Easy Jackson that's been doing it for the city for so long.
Facts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I ever met you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put y'all together, man.
dude.
That's definitely some good shit. R. Kelly's no, we done R. Kelly. R.I.P. Michael K. Williams. We haven't had a chance to talk about it in the past, but he passed away. Definitely had a huge effect on Baltimore with his connection to The Wire.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? We love you, man. And a lot of people have had tons of positive things to say about him.
For real.
The way he was talked about is the way I would love to be talked about when I pass away.
Yep.
He put Snoop on.
That's right.
There you go.
Rest in peace.
Don't know how, but that sound gangster. So Norm
shit.
McDonald passed away.
Not Snoop Dogg, but
Got you, Lil Snoop. Right. Okay, all right. I was thinking, how the fuck is Snoop Dogg? I was gonna ask you after we got over here. Thank you for clarifying.
No. Yeah.
Stand-up comedian and actor Norm McDonald passed away, I think yesterday, which was the 14th of
Okay.
September.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a white actor, white stand-up comedian. I thought he was super funny.
Saturday
Definitely a
Night
fan.
Rest in
Saturday Night
peace.
Live alumni. Did a bunch of great things. So like that is the entertainment news. We appreciate y'all. It's time to get the fuck out of here. But before we do, you know we can't do nothing. And I do mean nothing without 10 things, man. And this week, thanks to our wonderful guest, you know what I'm saying, and third
Appreciate
co-host, you know what I mean, 1500 Phil, a.k.a. Radio Phil.
Radio.
After Have a Drink with Phil, you know what I'm saying? You know
It's
what I mean?
coming back.
Yo, he fucked your baby mama, Phil. You know what I'm saying?
I did that.
All right. You know what I mean?
And I
Yeah,
fucks your favorite.
and he fucks your favorite bitch. Damn, your favorite bitch?
Ooh, I done did that, man.
You ain't even leave the favorite bitch alone. You could have had a second favorite.
I done did that.
Damn.
Listen, man. Hey,
10 things to make you a clout chasing ass nigga.
Ooh, 10 things make you a clout chaser.
All right, before we get into that, I'm gonna give you like 1 minute. Please define why is this such an issue? Why is this such a touchy issue with you right now?
Oh, clout chasing is a touchy issue with me.
Yeah,
because a lot of people on my radio station love to follow the trends, love to follow the clout.
Got you. I get it. Instead of forming their own lane.
Yeah, it's a personal thing for me.
Well, you know what? I tell you like this: the reason why people love the clout chase is because they feel like it's less work than
it is
than creating your own path.
Yeah,
actually, it's not.
It's no.
It's a lot of work to try to emulate somebody else.
Listen, I was agreeing with you. So when I said I was agreeing with you. But yeah, so what I'm telling you is, it's much easier to create your own clout, create your own following. It's a lot easier because it's more genuine. You get what I'm trying to say? So
I want number 10.
The only time hard work comes before success is in the dictionary.
Damn.
Hard work.
Nigga.
That's 2 words.
This nigga be memorizing these cliche ass lines.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. So Pill, give me number 10. 10 things that make you a clout chasing ass nigga. Number 10, Pill.
One thing you need to be a clout chasing ass nigga, is you need social media.
That's fact.
You need social media.
You definitely need social media.
That's what makes sure you a nigga that be doing it for the gram. You a clout chasing ass nigga.
Yes, sir. Is it my turn?
Oh yeah, it's definitely number 9, Phil. You know what I'm saying? What's one thing that makes you a clout chasing ass nigga?
Showing up to another radio station event when you need to be working at your home station event.
Oh yeah.
That makes you a clout chaser.
Yeah. When you ignore your job to go dick ride another nigga at their job, that definitely makes you a clout chasing ass nigga, yo.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing more clout chasey than to ignore people that really holding you down and loving you, so you can fucking be all up under another nigga comment section, dick riding and kissing ass, and you the shit, yo.
That makes you a
shit
clout
fire.
chaser.
You a clout chasing ass nigga. If you can't support the nigga that's really supporting you, but a nigga that don't give a fuck about you, you sucking on that nigga dick.
Yeah,
that makes you a clout
chasing ass nigga. It's your turn, Pill. That we at number 7.
We at number 7. This is going fast. I ain't know it's gonna go this fast.
Yo, playing foul the leader makes you a clout chasing ass nigga.
Say it again. Can I get that one more time?
Yeah. Hey, so playing follow the leader makes you a clout chasing ass nigga.
Wow.
Because if you ain't a leader in these streets or ain't trying to be a leader in these streets, you out here following behind your little dumb ass.
Let me give you a little bit more breakdown on that shit. If you think you're another nigga hot, so you gonna go to their event, spend all types of money on that motherfucker. That nigga's not gonna give you no type of time,
no dividends,
no type of love, no connections, and you so busy sucking on that nigga dick, and they going, all right, cool. Now, but the nigga you should be supporting, because they done came and spent money with you and then show love to you, but you've done nothing for them. You won't show them no kind of love because you don't think that they're hot enough, because you think by sucking this nigga dick over here that's supposedly hot, yo, that makes you a clout chasing ass nigga. Clout chaser.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn, sir. You at number 6, sir.
Are we at number 6? So, believing something that somebody else tells you makes you a clout chaser.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that meant.
What I mean is, if you're talking about Radio Phil and you don't, and you talking about Radio Phil and you don't know Radio Phil,
okay,
you don't know Radio Phil,
okay.
But yet you believe what they saying about Radio Phil,
damn,
and then makes you judge Radio Phil,
damn,
makes you a clout chaser.
I feel like I don't know, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Hold on, because I'm gonna tell you this, because they control the narrative.
I'm clout chasing right now because I don't believe what he's saying, but I'm rolling with it. Let's do it.
Can I get more in depth?
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to tell you is that if you in competition with Radio Phil,
right,
and then you talking to somebody that know Radio Phil,
right,
about Radio Phil,
right,
and they believe really believe that about Radio Phil,
right,
make sure a clout chaser. Does that make sense?
Still don't make no sense, but I'm gonna let you ride.
We gonna roll with it because you niggas be sucking
a lot of dick. So anyway, I will say this: individuals need to learn how to formulate their own opinions.
That's what I was pointing
now. Somebody might come to me and ask me about somebody. I give them my opinion, but I still say, "Hey, nigga, you still got to go and figure out for yourself if that's what you want." You know what I'm saying? Now, there's certain people you just got to deal with. And when you talk about business, I might tell you that this is a bad person, but I'm not telling you not to deal with him. I'm just saying make sure your guards is up, because that motherfucker's gonna be throwing left hooks on your ass.
Because they was bad for you. Yeah. Right. I just said that earlier in the podcast.
Exactly. So like, you know what I mean? You just gotta learn how to move in the game. Now, clout chasing shit is somebody tell you to hate on somebody, so you gonna hate on a nigga. You don't even know the nigga. Like, how you just gonna hate on him? Now, you could avoid or sidestep, or you could kind of be conscious of the person. If I tell you something, I tell you something, but that don't mean now you gotta go and.
But now, they could not like what you doing and talk to somebody else and let them formulate a different opinion about you. And
that's a fact.
Still. And just,
but I
just
also
like you for no reason.
The other reason why I was kind of going against what you saying is because I'm the type of nigga. If you tell me I don't fuck with this nigga is a bad person, don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga, because that's my mans, and I'm gonna side with my mans over you, and fuck that.
Nah, see, I'm different.
I know you would never do that.
Yeah, I'm different like that.
If we decide to be on some gang shit just to be ignorant one day, I'm gonna go with it.
To be honest with you, if somebody say something bad to me about you, I'll look at them crazy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why. You don't know me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why you feel comfortable to tell me something bad about Jazz One Supply or Pill? You know what I'm trying to say?
Probably because I ain't done no research.
What I'm trying, no, it ain't even really about that. That's if any situation, any situation, if you can tell me something bad about somebody I don't know, that's a red flag for me. That instantly tell me you messy. Why are you telling me that person?
That is true. I kind of to me, it's all in how it's said and how it's done.
No, it don't matter.
Nah. It's got to be about how it's said and how it's done. Like, you know what I mean? I guess if somebody come running to me on some, let me tell you some shit somebody else told me.
There's always three sides of the story. There's your side, my side, and the truth. You get what I'm trying to say?
Let's say if you was having a conversation with somebody, right, and they didn't even want to tell you, but you kept seeing that, it might be something to this, like, and you kept digging, and they was like, all right, I'm gonna tell you, but I really don't even want to say shit. Then they giving you information, but it's not like they being forthright.
Let's be specific. Let's be specific. Right?
Okay.
If somebody ran to you and say, yo, that nigga Phil took me off, would you believe it?
I'd be like, tell me the story. Give me details. And then based on the details, I'm gonna know better or not whether or not this is the potential of something really can happen. Most of the time when people tell me stuff, because people tell me a lot of stuff about you.
No, it's cool.
Sometimes I laugh because I be like, yeah, that's Phil.
Oh, and then sometimes like if I did some real wild
he screamed on me. That happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might have done the same thing.
Because you know me.
Right. But like somebody say, oh, he took me off and stole money from me. I'm gonna be like, give me some details. And I'm gonna be like, I don't know if that was
the one thing you know I don't play about
is money. That's a fact.
Let's put that on record.
But let's say
nobody ever say I took them off.
Let's say it was somebody else's bitch. Man, you done took this nigga bitch. Exactly. Look. Now he don't want to say nothing. Exactly. Once again, it's all about the
situation, right?
It's all about the situation and the details. You got to talk about it. So like, yo,
that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people will be like, yo, like this situation ain't right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But every situation is individual.
But when I'm saying, because right now, I'm being honest. You can probably come around a couple people that was in my starting lineup that's not on the starting lineup now.
Right.
They pretty much can say, yeah, yo, Phil treated me this way. Phil treated me that way. But they'll never tell you that, oh, they never.
What they did.
They never upheld my contract.
Exactly. And I feel like
you get what I'm trying to say?
At the end of the day, because I've been in your situation before, a lot of people haven't been in the situations that we've been in, so they don't understand. So when a person come to me with that bullshit, the first thing my question is, what'd you do?
Yeah, that would be
what
my
you
question.
do?
What's up with you?
What happened? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Give me details. And then even if they told me the most miraculous story about, oh, I didn't do nothing, I'm still on side out of nigga. Word.
Cause I can stand,
and I'm gonna call you and be like, "Yo, I heard some shit with you. Tell me your side, because I know you're gonna give me the good, bad, and the ugly.
I'm gonna give you the good, bad, and I'm gonna give you the real.
Right?
You know what I mean? Right now, on y'all podcast, I stand on my 2 feet. can't nobody in this industry say I did bad by them. Nobody. No, listen, and it's the truth.
Hell? Can you say that?
Financially,
I can say that.
you can.
Ooh.
That I did bad by them?
Oh man. All right, let's.
I can say you ain't bad by nobody. I know.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Kill my nigga. Kill my nigga. I'm
gonna request that I can have the rest of this.
Yeah,
because I need to smoke some cigars after the show.
Because we can do this. Because one person can say that, but I made it right,
That's a fact.
and that's you.
That's a fact.
So that's why I said can't nobody say it, because I have a conscience.
Right.
I believe in karma.
Yes, you do.
So when we had our situation, a lot of people don't know. Me and Jay had a little beef, small beef, over some scratch. You know what I'm saying? Over some money, but I made that right because it was important to me to make that right.
That's grown man shit.
You get what I'm trying to say?
And I'm gonna give you more flowers.
Good.
It wasn't just about the scratch. You went overtime to repair the relationship.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You went overtime to repair the, and you were patient enough to allow me time to get to that space. It wasn't like you was forcing me to be like, yo, I fucked up. Yo, just forgive me, nigga. Because you know how some niggas be wanting you to forgive them in that moment, and if you don't, then it's like, man, fuck you then, nigga. I came and said I was sorry. It's like you allow niggas the space for me to be like, yo, I ain't fucking with you, and you were like,
that's cool.
Hey,
you blackballed me for a couple years.
I didn't blackball you. I didn't blackball you.
But I'm saying it's cool. But what I'm saying is, besides you, and listen, and I speak character on my end, I made that right.
Facts, you did that.
Nobody. I stand on my 2 feet, my nigga. I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm from Madison and Bond Street.
Yeah.
Listen, nobody can say I ever did them wrong. I never switched up on nobody. If a person don't like me, that's solely on them. And I stand on that. Cause I always been the same dude. And I get it. People evolve and become bosses. Come on, but when you gonna give me my flowers, bro? I put that battery in your back.
I give you your flowers today,
Listen,
sir.
but I'm saying, any interview you ever had me say, any interview you ever watched of me, who I give my flowers to?
Give you my flowers, sir. I appreciate that.
You get what I'm trying? Not one. No matter how I felt about you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And Lord knows, niggas know I wasn't fucking with you. We was beefing.
Oh.
I always get I'm like, yo, I don't know this internet radio game without JS1 and Supply.
Appreciate that.
You get what I'm trying to say? No, that's real shit.
And that's being a real nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm trying to tell you is, nobody can ever say, you can call me unprofessional, you can call me this, you can call me that, this and that and the third. But I always been clear cut. My contract is clear cut. You get what I'm trying to say? I upheld my part of that. I give people training. You get what I'm trying to say? I give people opportunity, and people still spit in my face and talk about me and their close friends. And they do a whole bunch of shit. I'm adding a whole bunch of shit.
I'm feeling you on that. But let me tell you why people do that. A lot of times people come from privileged positions in life.
No. It's the clout chasing, bro.
And what do you feel like clout chasing?
I ain't got enough
clout chasing is I come from privilege, or I'm so desperate for attention and love that I'm chasing down niggas because I want what they have, instead of
desperate for attention.
Realizing that there's real people such as you or me that are trying to give you the tools so you can become the person on your own without having to follow that person.
And to be honest with you, that's why I love the people that get it. I love the people that get it. I mean, I'm gonna use Bam. I'm gonna use Bam as
shout out to Bam
as an example.
That's my nigga.
I heard so many bad things about Bam. How she a firecracker. You know
she is.
Well, she is a firecracker.
But I'm saying how she a firecracker. How she don't give a fuck.
She don't
give a fuck.
How she lazy.
I don't think she lazy.
No, she not lazy at all.
Not no more.
How she lazy. How she don't feel like. How she don't just.
She's not a conformist. No, she doesn't conform to shit.
But what I'm trying to tell you, is when it comes to me, she is. When when it come to me, she's everything everybody, nobody is not. I love her fire.
Mm-hmm.
I love it about her. I love the fact that she gonna say what she wanna say.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I respect it.
Because it's never phony.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Bam.
You get what I'm trying to say? I love the fact, yo, Bam come to work every day.
Mm-hmm.
She come to work every day. Bam asks me questions about radio. She really loves it. You get what I'm trying to say? And I learned to hone her talent and put her in situations where as though she can learn and be great.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has an amazing personality.
She does.
I love Bam to death. But she's like one of the prime examples that people told me not to fuck with. They told me not to fuck with her. Nah, me being a real nigga, I'm like, yo, fuck that. I'm gonna see what's up with her.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Bam like this.
Shout out to Bam.
Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Bam. Bam, and it's her birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh,
shorty.
shit.
Shout out to Bam.
Yeah, man. So like,
hold up. Do I got Bam phone number? Let me see if I got Bam phone number.
If she don't, I'll give it to you. But what I'm saying is, like, she one of the ones that made me saying, yo, trust the process. You hear me, Pill?
Yeah.
Is that her phone number? Is that her current phone number?
Let me see.
I'm about to say, because I'm going to call her on the pod right now. It's her birthday. I ain't even know it's her birthday.
Ray Lee, y'all niggas. Y'all too drunk.
Because we can do this shit.
No. We about to wrap it up. I know Pill like, man, fuck this shit. It's 2 hours.
I gotta go.
We ain't did a 2 hour. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about that shit. All right.
Yeah, yo. Hold
All
on.
right, so let me
see the number. This is the number right here. This call Bam. This give me that. This call Bam real quick. That's her number.
All right. We're going to do this. And then, all right, while I'm calling Bam, give me number 5, Pill. Make you a clout chasing ass nigga.
Lying ass niggas. Lying just for the clout. You know, like
yeah, that's fun.
Telling niggas, say, for example, just saying any old thing just to be cool for real. That's a clout chasing ass nigga.
Yeah. I'm gonna say dick riding.
That's crazy.
Dick riding ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's definitely number 4.
I can't stand that. I can't stand the fact that you will follow somebody when you really don't have no information about them.
That's a fact.
Facts.
That's super facts. All right, I'm calling Bam right now. I'm gonna see if she answered the phone. She probably not gonna answer. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh shit, why the fuck? Hello.
Yo, Bam, this is JS1 from VVC, nigga. What's good?
What it is?
What's
going on?
Hold on. Hey, Bam, what's up? This your boy Radio Phil in the building.
Here we go.
What's going on? What we doing? What's that?
Hey, birthday, baby. I had to call you on the podcast.
We was just talking. Phil was just giving you your flowers on a podcast.
Yeah.
And he told me it was your birthday. I was like, yo, we gotta call Bam and see what's up and say happy birthday to
Bam.
you.
Happy birthday, shorty.
Thank y'all. First of all, thank y'all because y'all already know it's a real one birthday.
Yeah,
and it's happening right now. You feel me? Shout out to the podcast for calling me. For real, it's happening to this motherfucker day. And still, you wrong for not coming in there with a bottle, popping it.
Damn.
Hey, Bam. Yo, Friday I got you. I promise you that. I got you more than a bottle.
What with me? Well, I don't want her. What you say?
I said Friday. I'm gonna be in the. I work late today, so I had to take care of something at work. But Friday, I'm gonna be in the building with y'all.
Between you and I, dude. You say you gonna be where?
Friday, I'm gonna be in the building with y'all.
I got it. Oh, I already know you gonna make sure this shit's lit.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I had to make sure I talk about you because I was telling them about a conversation that we had about remember when I was telling you how people was telling me not to fuck with you and I still made the decision.
Oh no. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that shit. Is we live?
Yeah, we
live.
I know. I need everybody to know if you ever told Phil not to fuck with me, fuck you. You a dumbass bitch, and you ain't shit.
Yeah.
So it's really fuck you and it's up. And Phil, I want to thank you. I'm coming with you. I want to thank you for taking a chance with me. I know I'm a hot head sometimes, but it's anytime that ever I'm a hot head, it's because somebody ever said some wild shit about me or to me. You ain't gonna do that because first of all, as a female coming up in the industry. You feel me? You have to take that fucking step as a woman. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit, my friends is dancing and doing the most right now, so I can't even be serious. But as a woman coming up in the industry, you feel me? It's hard, yo. It's hard. It's hard and it's real hard. And I feel like a lot of people try to play with you as a female, think they're gonna get over or do the most or X, Y, Z. And I feel like me as a female, and I'm dominant, I'm strong as fuck, and I feel like ain't nobody gonna play with me. Right. And that's how a lot of these arguments start, or a lot of disagreements, or a lot of business endings come about, is because I'm not playing with nobody. And I don't want to seem like I'm a problem, but I'm a very nice person. Phil can vouch for me.
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
He know that when motherfuckers was saying, "Oh, don't fuck with Bam because she a hot head, blah blah blah," me and Phil never had a problem. It's not what you say to a motherfucker; it's how you say it. You ain't gonna tell me, "Oh, Bam, don't go in that motherfucking room with your dumb ass. You gonna get killed." Because Freddy Krueger right there. Bitch, I'm going in that room, I'm going to kill Freddy Krueger, and I'm going to kill your dumb ass when I come back out. I ain't that much of a motherfucking problem. It's not what you say. Say, "Oh, Bam, you probably don't want to go in that room. That motherfucker going to kill your ass." Like, say it like that. And maybe we can go in there and slay his ass together.
Yeah, and
like, let's just do that.
Hold on, Bam. And then one thing is, I was telling them that we had real conversations. Me and Bam have a real relationship. Was I can call her one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? So we had real conversations. So when I was saying that, using her as an example is because the growth in our relationship. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Bam was no, it's because like even in this industry, real life is hella cutthroat. And one thing I can say, I consider Phil a bro. And I know how to distinguish the friendship and the business. Because he know how he can get in my ass without doing the extra most. If I'm doing something wrong, he know how he can holler at me. You feel me? Don't talk at me, talk to me. That's a trigger for me. That's my biggest thing. I dealt with that shit growing up with my mom, like talking at me. Like, of course, that's a parent. They're going to talk at you. But I'm not tolerating that from another grown motherfucker. And Phil ain't with that shit. Like, don't talk at me. He can holler at me when I'm doing some grown ass shit, like some grown shit.
I can tell you the biggest thing. Well, me and Bam never had no issues. You know what I mean? I feel like she was juggling a little bit too much when she was doing.
That was it.
But it wasn't. Me and her never had no problems. She always came. She always had a fire show. She always had mad energy. She always had more energy than I had. That's why I'd be like, damn, I can't even keep up with Bam. Like, Bam would be on a whole different level.
That's a fact.
But like, I always loved Bam. Bam was always one of the ones that I was like, I was most sad, like when she had to move on and do whatever she had to do. But it's always been love. Every time, like I seen Bam in Dallas when I was down there fucking with my homegirl, what you call it? So like, you know what I mean? Every time I see Bam, it's always love and respect. And I'm, yo, babe, you know, I'm happy to see your progress. I'm happy to see you and Phil work together. Like it's magic, my nigga, magic shit.
But you know what's crazy? Me and Bam had a conversation because when she first signed, we talked. Because Bam know I like to celebrate. Bam know that, right? Yeah,
I like that.
Y'all some over the top party niggas.
Listen, we went to a birthday party. She screaming and yelling at me, talking about, "Don't act like you ain't cut up the other day, right?"
Oh boy.
Because when I'm in the building, I'm all business.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna hold.
Bro, this nigga hair cut up at the parties and be regular professional. I'm smiling and laughing and geeking like, nigga, you was not this person the other day.
Yeah,
but
man.
we gonna go ahead and act like we're hey, it is.
I told her when she first signed her contract, I said, "Listen, they told me not to fuck with you."
And he told me.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Told me.
They told me not to fuck with you, but I said, I believe in your talent. You know what I'm trying to say? That I would take a chance on you. And she told me, I'll never let you down, Phil.
And I'm not.
That's the beginning of our relationship right there. Like, yo, that is crazy.
Shit.
You know what I mean? This is what I do 1500 radio for.
In 1500 radio, I feel like, and I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it a buck. And I don't give a fuck who don't like what I got to say. For the motherfuckers that's not with us so long, suck up. Please don't try to circle around and think that this shit going to be green. Because I see the vision that my guy Phil got. And like he said, we have this situation. I consider him a brother. You feel me? But I know how to turn that shit on and off when it's business. If he got to correct me and check me, he know how to do it. With my own situation, I told you triggering things is how they are. Whatever the case may be. But at the same time, the shit I see with 1500 is about to do for motherfuckers is about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. And if you ever like try to play or anything, that's your fault. And I don't give a fuck. Phil, we had this conversation already. Ain't nobody gonna try to down talk you not while I'm around. Cause that's the type of person I am. It's the same way it was with us. Mr. J.S. Supplier, like it was the same way. Ain't nobody. If I'm a part of something,
That's a fact.
you ain't gonna you're not gonna play with none of us there.
Love is
We a
love.
family, bro.
That's a fact.
We a family.
Yeah,
If you actually sat down and been patient with
Right.
the fucking progress, you would seen that shit.
Yeah, it's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, impatient nigga.
Like, and it's still family at the end of the day. Like, I feel like people don't really understand. Like, it's still family. It's still extended. Like, my connection to 1500 is not out on display to the world, but I always big supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in the planning and the strategy behind the scenes. Like, but it's not my place to talk about that shit. But it's still there. Like, everything is still there.
So, hey, Bam.
Yeah.
So I definitely wanted. I didn't talk to you earlier today. I seen y'all cutting up in the station today. Happy birthday show. Where you at tonight?
Thank you. I'm on my way to what's it called, y'all? Civil. I'm going to Civil.
You going to
I
Civil?
ain't buying shit else. I'm tired of spending money.
All
I
right.
feel like niggas need to buy me shots. Send me
Well,
cash.
It's your birthday, sure.
Everybody.
What I'm saying is, if I don't catch you now, I'm gonna call you when I leave here. If I don't catch you at Sizzle, I'm gonna text you where I'm at. I ain't gonna put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Don't do
I
that.
don't need you to put none of that on the
And
podcast.
listen,
But I'm gonna
tell
text you
these
where I'm at.
niggas on this podcast to stay sucker free. When you got somebody that's in your corner that really believe in your craft and that's gonna fuck with you
Absolutely.
before and after, motherfuckers tell them not to, which is Phil. And I'm gonna say the same thing about JS One Supplier, period. And that's motherfuckers to this day. And yeah, you need to fuck with them too. Hold them down. Give them moral support. Talk to them. Let them know that you the shit. Like, you gotta start. That's what we talked about today on our show, Grand Slam. You feel me? It's more so feeding your friends that motivation. Letting them know even if you're not where you want to be, this shit ain't forever. You're going to get there. Do not give up. I got your back. I love you, and I'm here. That's how I feel about my family.
Hey, Ben, we gotta say that. Tell them we getting big checks over at 1500 right now.
You'll see us on motherfucking Friday with the dumb ass. We out here to this day. Fucking they people. They all worried about the wrong shit. You gotta have that hustle when you period. And that's what it is.
I appreciate you, y'all. I love you, y'all. I'm gonna catch you.
We love you, Bam.
I'm gonna try to catch you
Love y'all
tonight.
too.
If I don't catch you, I'm gonna text you where I'm at. If I don't catch you down Civil, I'm definitely gonna let you know. I'm not gonna be too far from where you at. You ready?
All right, that's fine. We out here.
Happy birthday, babe. You be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, and I appreciate you for all your support, all of y'all motherfuckers. Period. And that's how it is.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you soon, Bam.
All right, bye guys.
All right, peace. All right.
Yeah. So one quick thing. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Quick turns into 45 minutes with you.
no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So
You
I'm,
good.
I'm
dude.
a
You good.
half hour late.
I'm sorry.
To an engagement that I had.
I'm
bro.
sorry, yo. So what I'm telling you is, like, that relationship that I built with Bam, like, that's a relationship I built with everybody
Right.
at 1500 Radio.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's really a family thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they can call me and be like, Phil, I need my light bill paid.
Right.
And if I got
I
it,
got it. You
Phil,
got
I need my light bill paid. Don't just play.
if I got it.
You ain't got it. I can tell you that right now.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Once again, like I said, I give my man JS One to supply. He put me onto the game.
No,
You know
appreciate
what
you.
I'm trying to say? And I always will appreciate that.
I appreciate the flowers, my nigga.
You know what I'm trying to say? I do. I always appreciate
And
that.
I appreciate the support and even allowing niggas to get over their bullshit and get into a good place. Like,
Yeah.
I would say in that particular moment, you are more mature than I was. You know what I'm saying? To see things for the future for what it was. But like, yo, I love seeing the progress you made. I think y'all have done such great, phenomenal things.
Real shit, real
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like the lineup you put together was ferocious for this
Crazy.
year.
Crazy.
I was very, very happy for you. That
You wasn't impressed? Yeah.
I was super impressed.
Yeah.
No, I was super impressed. I was like, yo, like, you know what I mean? And for you to execute it is one thing to post the fly, it's another thing to see it in actual
See it
action and tune in and to hear the personalities and be like, yo, this nigga really got it jumping. You know what I mean? Like, you really did. It's a lot of work.
Matter of fact.
You put a lot of fucking work in, bro.
Yeah, listen,
and
right.
Shout out to you for that.
Shout out to shout out to J Hill and Raven Press, right?
Mm-hmm.
They by far one of the two most professional,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
most professional person that I met, right?
That's my little niggas.
And I can't.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to say little, but I'm saying that's my family. Like,
we had a conversation, and they respect how I felt about it, and they executed. You know what I mean? So that they always family. You know what I mean? So that's like what it is. But I'm real excited about my new morning show right now. Like that shit lit.
So who's on the morning show now?
We got TK.
Got TK.
We got a DJ now.
All right.
Chief the Party Rocker.
Chief the Party Rocker.
And then we got the Comedy Relief for Tippy Target.
Okay, shout out to my girl Tippy.
Yeah, man. So
what up, nigga?
But what I'm saying is that
it sound like I know everybody. I feel it's crazy. Like I feel like I know everybody. I'm like, yo, shit, that's my nigga. Like,
but
go ahead.
What I'm telling you is that Jay Hill and Raven Paris was real with me, and I know I never expressed how real they was to me. I never expressed that, but I'm real thankful for it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because they ultimate professionals. And I appreciate it.
Yo, I don't claim a lot of people, but I definitely claim the two of them. TK, I claim. Bam or whatever, because them niggas really listen. When they honed a lot of they.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Because you know people get jealous sometimes.
Hey yo, bye yo.
I don't really give a fuck about niggas.
Yeah. Everybody at 1500 Radio is appreciated.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, all right. I got I understand that. Hey, all y'all that's working there. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all.
Everybody working, but listen. I gotta give flowers to the people that do it the
facts,
right way.
But we not about to go to a list. So anyway, look, we gotta go. I keep forgetting Phil's been out of. He need to been out of here. We didn't even get to finish the top 10 list. Phil, we love you, my nigga.
Thank you.
I appreciate you the support and all you. I appreciate you coming and kicking it with us. Please don't touch the rest of this bottle. I need something to go with my cigars.
I'm going out tonight, so
you know what I mean. I'm not going out, and I ain't got no money, so like I'm gonna just savor this little bit of joint.
You can come back and talk as much shit as you want.
Another day. But tonight we gotta turn. So make sure if y'all haven't done so, follow at 1500 Radio. You know, on social media.
Make sure you check out my give back. I did a back to school give back. I was round way for real.
Yeah, I think he got a YouTube channel he just started, but also download the app on Google Play or iTunes. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget to follow us on social media, Aries Lounge. Support what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you can support both of us, bro. You can listen to 1500 every day, all day.
You can. Listen to Aries Lounge.
Live streams.
Yo, can I get y'all on my website?
What's up? You can put that up, nigga. Ain't nobody never stop y'all, nigga. Look. You already got our band on. You already got a band on the bottom of the joint. You can still
laughing, yo,
because he was doing what he got to do.
That's step one.
Right, you know he working.
That's step one.
Hey, we check y'all next week, man. We love y'all. We out of here. Peace.
1500 Radio.